Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Hello, good evening, and welcome everyone here at Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium on a fine Tuesday evening for some Greene County hoops. North Greene, West Greene, part 2 in the last 12 days. These two teams met once before, early December, back on December 4th, and they'll square off again here all in the first half of the season under the bright lights here at West Greene High School. The girls up first, the boys will follow here on a Tuesday night doubleheader. School's out, what more could you ask for? Holiday season's in full swing, and a perfect night in mid-December for some high school basketball. Hello and welcome everyone. Matthew Palazzo here saying hello and welcome to Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium, joined by Derek Charlton, our producer on the evening, also providing some analysis, and our studio host at the halftime breaks. Derek, we say hello to you and just want to get your thoughts on the matchup on hand here tonight, a team we both saw 2 weeks ago at North Greene High School. The girls' game didn't disappoint now, while the boys' game got out of hand late. Also, two hot teams going into that matchup. Since then, it's been a North Greene landslide as they've lost 4 straight, the boys' side that is, and West Greene is just a rocket, and they continue to just win and win and win.
Oh, definitely. Both sides of this game is going to come out, and I'm really interested to see what sides of teams we're going to get for the girls' and boys' game. We've seen both teams kind of be unexpected at some point. Some teams come out stronger than others. Sometimes they come out a lot looser. So I'm interested to see, are we going to get the two best versions of both teams tonight? I feel like we will because of the in-county matchup. And
then you take a look at these teams' records coming into tonight. We'll start and we'll preview this first game on the docket. We'll start with the road team, the Lady Huskies of North Greene. They're coming off of their first loss of the season at 7-1, a team that won 30 games last year, made it back to the state quarterfinals. This year, 7-1. Coming off that first loss, they're 5-0 at home, but 2-1 on the road. That loss being against Cherokee, a 49-38 decision over in Rogersville. And Coach Buchanan said, Derek, he said that's the most talented roster we'll see all season. Now, unfortunately, they were able to unravel in that fourth quarter, but that was a game through 3 quarters. And so to hang with one of the more talented teams on your entire schedule, that goes to show you how tough these Lady Huskies are this season.
Definitely. It shows now what they can improve on, because you're not going to be able to learn things unless you play against people who might be better than you. When you play better players and better teams, you're going to be able to improve, because you're going to know what are our weaknesses, what can we work on, what can we get better at, and that's exactly what they've done. And so far, 7-1 record, that's, you can't be slept on. You look at the West Greene side, 3-6. You know, they're looking to turn around a little bit. Lost their last one. They're looking to turn it around a little bit, but both teams coming off one loss. Who can get it correct today?
I love the way you phrase that. Who can get it right today? Coming off those 2 losses, like you said, a North Greene team averaging 58.8 points per game for a Coach Buchanan team. Much better offensive team than we've seen in years past, but still playing that accustomed Buchanan defense. 34.3 points allowed per game. Average margin of victory has slipped a little bit in these past few outings, defeating opponents for an average of 25 points per game. That's just staggering. And then you look at their district, too. North Greene, the only team in District 1 Single A who is yet to play a district game. Cloudland and Unaka start off 1-0. Hampton and University High are both 0-1. Now, tonight we'll see that change a little bit as Unaka and Hampton and Cloudland all in action, but all in non-district games. So we won't see North Greene play a district game until the new year, until 2026. So that's something to keep an eye on as well. But Cloudland figures to be a player at 9-1 in mid-December. So a talented roster, as we know, over in Cloudland, but certainly going to have to contend with teams like Unaka and Hampton as well. But we turn the page. West Greene, the Lady Buffs coming in at 3-6 on the season and 1-1 in district play. Here on their home court this season, they're winless at 0-2. Much better on the road at 2-4. Key wins on the season over Davy Crockett back on the 5th of December, led by head coach Betsy Shaw and assistant coach Shelby Davenport, who is a alumnus of North Greene High School, so some familiarity there. And this is where things kind of get different, because West Greene, a team that is being defeated by an average of 8 points. They score 42.5 points per game. They allow 50.8 points per game. But we've seen this West Greene team, Derek, hold opposing teams up and under that number of 50, and that's kind of been the calling card for me. West Greene, not a team that's going to shoot you out of the gym, but they can play some stellar defense.
Defense wins championships. It's what the old saying's always been said, and that's exactly what West Greene's going by. You don't have to score as many points if you can hold teams to as less points as you got. That's how you win basketball games. The problem is North Greene is one of the best offensive basketball teams we've seen in quite some time. So now the question is, this head-to-head matchup. Can West Greene control their defense, play their style of game, and keep North Greene under 50? And honestly, West Greene, they got some big players out there that's ready to compete for this game.
And you take a look at West Greene's district and District 1 AA, Johnson County, South Greene, both at the top at 2-0. And then you got Chuggadook and West Greene in that middle pack at 1-1. Now, West Greene would hold the tiebreaker of the Black Knights if the season ended today. And then Happy Valley and Unicoi County, both 0-2 at the bottom of the district standings. But a little bit of a series history between these two. And forewarning, it's a bit lopsided. West Greene hasn't won in this series since 2017. And then you look at the series trends as well. North Greene has been dominant past the better half of the last decade with 18 straight wins against the Lady Buffs. But the last time out, it was a close game. West Greene, if you remember, Derek, had the lead going into halftime, and it was a North Greene offensive explosion come that second half that propelled them to that 55-0 win back on the 4th of December. But that's neither here nor there. It's not December 16th. We'll play part 2 of the series here today, 12 days removed from the opening match between these two rivals. I'm excited, Derek. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get things going.
Oh, yeah, I definitely am as well. West Greene, fumbled my words there a little bit, is looking for revenge. They ain't won since 2017. You know they hear that every single time these two teams face off. They want some revenge. North Greene looking to hold that strong. They want to brag about that another year. So two teams got different expectations. Let's see who wins tonight.
Well, let's see it. North Greene, West Greene, and we bring you coverage here on First Horizon Green Sports Zone. This is your Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
And we welcome you back high atop here in the crow's nest of Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium here from Mosheim, Tennessee. Part 2 of this North Greene and West Greene rivalry here in the middle part of the month. Second time these two have faced off in the last 12 days. Ella Head, Traylon Sutherland, Eva Leonard, alongside Josie Graham and Katie McDevitt. That's your starting five for the North Greene Lady Huskies. Leonard, McDevitt, Sutherland, and Graham, all sophomores, with the lone senior in the lineup in Ella Head. Safe to say it's a sophomore-studded lineup, and then you look at West Greene's starting five that they'll trot out. Nothing different than the ones we've seen in weeks past, with Sarah Justice, the junior at guard, Peyton Norton, the sophomore in the front court, Nevaeh Fillers, the junior guard. That's a scrappy backcourt there for West Greene when you combine Emily Justice, the junior, and Joey Shipley, the junior. So 10 of the starters out on the floor, just one senior. It's just staggering. West Greene, a team that has no seniors, and North Greene, a team with only one senior. So a younger, more inexperienced crop of talent on the floor here tonight. But as we know, plenty of varsity experience on the floor here tonight. Matthew Palazzo saying hello once again here from West Greene High School. Derek Tarleton, our producer for the evening. Let's get things going. North Greene, the road team here tonight. The black jerseys befitting of the road team with the gray checkerboard pattern down the side. West Greene in the home whites, Lady Buffs written across the chest in navy blue with the Vegas gold accents. West Greene will go left to right as you view it. Opening tip between Graham and Shipley, won by the Buffs, and West Greene will be on the offensive first, left to right in the front court. Sarah Justice, near side corner, gets it to Shipley on the elbow, free in the corner for Fillers, guarded by Head. She'll take her to the rim, and shot is deflected out of bounds by Katie McDevitt. West Greene retains possession 15 seconds in, still scoreless between these two. It'll be a baseline inbound for the Lady Buffaloes. North Greene coming out man-to-man set. We've seen Coach Buchanan change that tendency at times here in the early season stretch as the inbound pass deflected off of Joey Shipley last. And North Greene will have the basketball first. West Greene coming out of the gates hot. It's the first time these two teams squared off, but slowed off a little bit in that second half thanks to a big run started in that third quarter by North Greene. Huskies break the press with ease. They'll get into the half court. Leonard just inside midcourt. Will swing it left side for McDevitt. She'll take it on the baseline. Right-handed layup is good, and we've got points here from Mosheim. Katie McDevitt opens up the game in scoring, and North Greene leads at 2-0, 40 seconds in. West Greene quickly up court. It goes to Sarah Justice, and her shot is disrupted by Traylon Sutherland, who is called for the foul. We've seen a number of officials forget that is possible here in the early season stretch, but they prove the opposite case here to start tonight. Justice at the foul line to shoot a pair. Misses the first off the back iron. Justice, the twin sister of Emily Justice. Those two juniors sharing the court and the starting five here tonight for West Greene High School. As Justice can't get either to fall, and North Greene off and running the opposite direction. Leonard in transition. Traylon left alone, top of the key. Three is made. What a shot by Traylon Sutherland. High arcing, nothing but the strings. And North Greene out of the gates, a 5-0 run. All the juice. McDevitt and Sutherland accounting for the 5 North Greene points here in the first minute of the opening period. Head in transition, nearly got her hands on that pass to Norton. It's a shot from the short corner for Sarah Justice, an offensive rebound and a putback for Joey Shipley. We're going to track her rebounds here tonight because, as we know, Shipley always a threat for not only a double-double, but as we saw a few weeks ago against Chucky Doak, a triple-double threat as well with those 10 blocks in the win over Chucky Doak earlier in the month. A little tie up underneath after the missed shot by the Lady Huskies. And it'll be a baseline inbound in the end. Leonard to toss it in. Man-to-man look shown by the West Greene defense. Inbounded to Graham from the corner. Up top for Leonard. Leonard, the sophomore, stops from 15 feet out and misses it off the right side. Bounced off of Josie Graham's hands last. It'll be a team rebound for the West Greene Lady Buffs. .94 feet to go as West Greene inbounds it, looking to beat the pressure in the backcourt. They do. Sarah Justice across the stripe. Opposite block for Norton. Nicely done off the glass. Good answer so far for West Greene with 4 straight points to pull within 1. McDevitt quickly beating the press. Head underneath. Misses it off the bottom side of the window, but fouled from behind. She'll shoot 2 at the foul line after getting fouled by Sarah Justice. Calling for her first personal of the night. Team foul number 1 as well. Ella Head just recently having signed to Piedmont University down in Demorest, Georgia. Got to see her signing day last week. I believe it was Wednesday. Got to talk with some of her family as well, but glad to see Ella continuing her athletic career at the next level. Division III Piedmont University, a power in the conference that they play in there in North Georgia. A 2-for-2 trip for Head, and the Huskies lead it by 3. Up court, Buffs running in a hurry, and it's a missed shot from the short corner for Peyton Norton. Out of bounds, it will stay Lady Buffalo basketball. Head, the lone senior in the lineup with the 2 to give North Greene a 3-point edge. Shipley, a missed shot underneath. Offensive rebound pulled in by Fillers. Driving in, Justice too strong off the glass, and Joey Shipley will record her second rebound of the day, followed up with a miss underneath. And a foul called in the backcourt there. It goes against West Greene, and Nevaeh Fillers, her first personal, team foul number 2. And with 5:50 to go here in this opening frame, North Greene will take over. Coach Shaw going to call her team out of the full court pressure look, and North Greene and Eva Leonard will dribble it up. Both starting 5s remaining on the floor. Leonard runs the point. Right side, she'll pass it over to Head. Head on the wing, up top for Traylon Sutherland. Sutherland, perfect in her sole opportunity of the quarter thus far. A 3-pointer to give the Huskies a 5-0 lead earlier in the frame. Spinning on Shipley here. Kick out for Head in the corner, a 3. It's up and too strong. Far side, it's Katie McDevitt who had a hand on it and knocked it off the leg of Emily Justice, so it'll stay North Greene basketball. Heads-up play by the sophomore in Katie McDevitt. North Greene basketball still with 5:21 to go in the first period. Leonard will inbound. It gets to Graham across the wing to Sutherland. She's going to try a long-range triple, and it hits bottoms as well. Traylon Sutherland, 2 for 2 on the day, both from long range. 10-4, Huskies lead it by 6. Not to be outdone. In transition, it's Peyton Norton, a long range 2. That cuts the deficit to 4. 10-6, our updated line. Ella Head driving baseline, opposite way, has it swatted from behind by Peyton Norton, but a called foul on the West Greene sophomore will result in her first personal of the evening. It sends Ella Head to the foul line. Speaking of that Ella Head signing, you can catch all the action on our YouTube and Facebook page. Go back and watch the signing ceremony. Ella Head and her family, teammates and coaches all gathered. Had some fine things to say about the senior Husky. Missing the first is Head, here to shoot a second. This one good. 3 or 4 at the foul line here today. And West Greene will take over, trailing by 5, 11-6 the advantage. Sarah Justice across midcourt will set up the Buffalo offense. Fillers left alone underneath, and McDevitt had a hand on it from behind. It gets tipped out. And Coach Buchanan wants a timeout to talk things over. We'll take the break, return in 30 seconds with 4:40 to play in our opening period. Huskies lead it by 5.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference. At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles!
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
11-6 our score here as we welcome you back. 4:40 to play in the first period of action. North Greene's Coach Buchanan taking the first time out of the contest. Ella Head wrestles away the steal on the inbound pass, gets it up court in a hurry. We'll get to see the first of Natalie Foshi here tonight, the South Greene High School transfer. I said that Ella was the only senior. Well, that is just incorrect. It is Natalie Foshi, the second senior, and yes, that is the last senior for the North Greene Lady Huskies, but her first season here in Baileyton. Perhaps the reason for my confusion. Sutherland, reverse lay-in won't go, and Joey Shipley records the rebound. We go the other way. West Greene looking for some points. Filler's left wing across the court. Left corner, it goes to Justice, who drives baseline on Graham, reverses out, finds Filler. Shipley, a foul line jumper, and it's off the back iron into the hands of Ella Head. Shipley over her last 3, and West Greene overall just 3 for 9 here tonight to open up the first quarter of action. McDevitt stepping out of bounds in the front court here and turning it over for the Lady Huskies. Lady Buffs will take it, looking to trim down this 5-point deficit. We played halfway through this first quarter. West Greene and at North Greene, much cleaner than that first game we saw between the two. Same 5 on the floor that started the game for West Greene. Eva Leonard out and Natalie Foshi in for North Greene, the only member unchanged, or the only member that was changed from that starting 5. Shipley on the block, nifty pass from behind to Norton, can't get it to fall. Traylon in space, numbers in the front court for the Huskies, over top the defender and called for the travel. You feel for Traylon, a big size discrepancy there against Nevaeh Filler, so not much you can do about that. Didn't get a great look at the feet or the positioning of Fillers, but it's one of those where it's almost going to be called regardless of if the player gets back in time. But Filler's able to get back in time. Offensive foul against Traylon, her first personal. Team foul number 2. 11-6 our score remains. No scores between these two the last 2 minutes. Emily Justice runs the point from left to right, guarded by Eva Leonard. Across the timeline, left side front court to Fillers. A skip pass to the near side for Norton. Cutting in the lane, it's Shipley. Driving on Graham. Graham, contested shot by Shipley, and a jump ball is called shortly after. Traylon checks out of the game. In her stead will return Eva Leonard on the floor for the Lady Huskies. 3:05 to play. Baseline inbound for the Lady Buffs. Emily Justice to toss it in. And an off-ball foul against the Lady Huskies and Ella Head, it seems, as that will be number 1 against Ella and number 3 overall for Coach Buchanan's crew. Emily Justice will redo it from the near side. Joey Shipley, an 18-footer, rims out far end. Head and Justice tangled up with it, and the arrow favors the Buffs this time around, or the Huskies rather, and we'll head back the other way. 5 points, still the advantage for North Greene. They've yet to distance themselves after starting off on a 5-0 run. Another good run after that at 6-2. The 3-pointer short by Leonard, and West Greene's off and running. Justice, contested runner in the lane, won't go. West Greene will get it back. Justice fires up a 3, and it's off to the right, just missing the iron. West Greene 0 for their last 8 from the field. It's been a sluggish start after those early 2s from Peyton Norton and Joey Shipley. 2.5 to play in this defensive-minded quarter. Head driving in, penetrating, gets a paint touch, kicks it out around to the pair of sophomores. Foshi corrals it before it goes out of bounds. She'll drive on Fillers here. Nice kick to Graham on the near side elbow. Back to Leonard. Leonard to the far side corner for Ella Head. Driving on the sophomore Norton. Good ball movement here by the Huskies. Natalie Foshi, a shot fake and a shot in the lane. Friendly roll, and it's in. First points in quite some time, courtesy of Natalie Foshi. 13-6, Huskies lead. Buffs in the half court. Justice off the screen to her twin sister in the corner. Kicked up by Head into Joey Shipley's arm at the foul line. Left-handed scoop shot, and it's good to go. Joey Shipley, her second bucket of the quarter. West Greene's leader in points will trim the deficit to 5. Graham in transition. Right corner for Natalie Foshi. Back to the corner, and Graham. Up top for Ella Head as the Huskies look to get back on track. Foshi taking Filler to the hoop, kicks it out to an open Josie Graham. High arcing 3, it's off the back iron and kicking out in the hands of Natalie Foshi. Bonus possession, bonus shot. Ella Head can't get it to fall from long range. And a foul that goes against Josie Graham. Her first personal. Team foul number 4. West Greene in the bonus the rest of the way through. And we'll see our first substitutions of the night for West Greene. Madison Wagner, the junior, checks in for the Lady Buffs. Also the freshman in Kaylee Edwards. Edwards has played some critical minutes for West Greene in this early season stretch. Had a terrific game last time out in that 55-45 loss against South Greene just last Friday. Edwards, the ball handler, fouled by, looked like Natalie Foshi. But they're going to tag Ella Head with the personal foul, her second, team foul number 5. So that will send West Greene to the foul line. Some other games going on here tonight as we check the Region 1 schedule. Happy Valley at Cloudland, a little District 1 1A versus 2A action. Crossover from this game. Hampton traveling to Volunteer tonight, and Yaneka's at Tri-Cities Christian as Wagner buries the first. Claiborne at Chucky Doak. The Lady Black Knights looking to get to 500 on the season. And Greenville at Westridge tonight. Coverage over on 99.5 FM WGRV. 2-for-2 trip for Madison Wagner. And the Buffs cut it to a 3-point Husky lead. Under a minute to play. Opening quarter of action. McDevitt, the point. Swings it right corner for Head. Up top for Graham. Graham driving on Wagner. A kick out to McDevitt. Spinning on the defender. Just enough English to exit out of the hoop. And she'll head to the line instead to shoot a pair. Foul goes against West Greene's Emily Justice. Her first personal and team foul number 4. McDevitt will shoot 2. Elsewhere in Region 1, Unicoi County travels to Sullivan East tonight in District 1 AA, excuse me. Last night, big win for South Greene as they got past University High, 60-28. Unaka over Twin Springs. And it was Volunteer with a 14-point win over Unicoi County, all in district play in non-district contests. 2-for-2 trip for Katie McDevitt. And the Huskies regain their 5-point lead. Edwards, the ball handler, around the arc. A handoff for Sarah Justice. Left to the lane. She'll kick it out to her sister. Deep 3 is buried. Emily Justice from way downtown. 15-13. We've got ourselves a ball game nearing the quarter's end. Josie Graham off the pass by Foshi and has it swatted by Norton. And Norton getting away with maybe a little bit more. A half shove to the official after the foul call. And they're not going to call it on Norton there. They're going to call it on Kaylee Edwards, so it seems. First on Edwards. That sends Josie Graham to the foul line. Who connects on the first? Graham's first points of the evening. Norton will check out of the basketball game. In will step Erica Davis, another freshman on the floor for the Lady Buffs. Second by Graham, glancing off to the right into the hands of Madison Wagner. Up court in a hurry, goes to Emily Justice. Was rising up for the shot, had a poke free by Graham. Foshi up court to McDevitt. 3 seconds on the clock, and got it to go. With seconds to spare, Katie McDevitt giving the Huskies an 18-13 lead. We've played one quarter here for Mosheim. The Huskies lead it by 5. Quarter number 2 on your way right after this. You're listening to North Greene and West Greene on Green Sports Zone in partnership with First Horizon.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, we played one quarter here from Mosheim, and it's been a good one. West Greene took it all the way to 15-13, but right before the buzzer, Katie McDevitt, a runner with seconds to spare to give the Huskies a 5-point lead. Emily Justice, the three that brought it to a 2-point game right near the quarter's end. Team stats throughout that first quarter of play. West Greene, 5 of 15 from the floor and 2 of 4 at the foul line. North Greene, 5 of 12 shooting from the field and 6 of 8 at the foul line. Traylon Sutherland, the leading scorer for the Lady Huskies, with 6 points in that opening frame. Joey Shipley leading the Lady Buffs with 4 points and 3 rebounds. Shipley, a handoff for Emily Justice, a kick out for Edwards. Joining them on the floor, Erica Davis and Sarah Justice, as Shipley off the mark on a 3 to start the second quarter. The 5 on the floor to start the second for the Lady Huskies. Addie Dean will make her first appearance, the freshman from Baileyton, alongside Eva Leonard, Graham, McDevitt, and Foshi. Inbound opportunity here for the Buffs. Shipley has it behind the arc. Down low to Davis, and contested shot, but a foul recorded. They'll say it'll be on the floor. Foul goes against the freshman Addie Dean, her first personal, team foul number 1. West Greene in the bonus after that first quarter. And really, North Greene was as well. Shipley off the inbound pass, extended right elbow. Some off-ball movement there by the Justice sisters. Emily, the floater in the lane, just unable to fit it in as Edwards scrambles after it against Leonard and is calling for the foul directly after. That's going to be her second. Edwards with West Greene's first team foul of the evening. With school out this winter break, hat tip to all those who completed their finals this week. Halfway mark of the school season. Go to our website, greensportszone.com, our social media website, digital media pages, everything to keep you up to date in everything Greene County athletics. All about sharing in the legacy of our local athletes. Later this week on Thursday, first for us here at Greene Sports Zone, we'll be hitting the wrestling mats, Greenville and Jeff County, for our First Horizon Spotlight game of the week. Don't want to miss it. Again, you can go to our website, check our Twitter page, our Facebook page. Wherever you do social media, we've got you covered. Underneath, McDevitt a miss, and North Greene will hold on to it after a favorable call. We'll keep it on the left baseline. Leonard to throw it in. Tate Russell here on behalf of Greene Sports Zone today. Flicking some excellent pictures as well. I'll have a full photo gallery for tonight's games up on our website in the coming days, as well as a full write-up and recap of our 2 games here on a Tuesday night. Right wing, it's Leonard with 6.5 to go in the first half. It's been helter-kelter, back and forth. Foshi blocked by Joey Shipley, and Edwards, who came away with the basketball in the end, is called out of bounds on the baseline. And North Greene will retain it. 5-point lead in the basketball back for the Lady Huskies. Leonard tosses it into McDevitt. Watched by Davis. Davis, a handoff for Addie Dean. Dean swiftly to her left. Into the hands of Foshi. The Huskies exchange it. Back to Leonard. Gets a paint touch. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Sarah Justice. It'll stay on the baseline with North Greene. Good student section brewing today here at Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. West Greene, both programs off to above average starts, I should say. The boys off to a tremendous start. Of course, coming off that 16-11 year from a season ago. Coach Haver with his boys team off to a 6-2 start here in 25 and 26. That's something to bring the kids out about. Also, school's out, so why not? Dean, a missed runner to her right. West Greene takes over, forcing 3 defensive stops there in that possession. Justice up court. Transition 2 won't go. Rebounded by Dean and ripped away by Joey Shipley. Her shot to follow up won't fit in. McDevitt driving baseline, reversing out. Up top for Graham. Shipley reaches out over to Foshi, a corner 3. Too strong. Justice comes away with it. Emily Justice directing traffic as she makes her way into the front court. Shipley, the inlet pass from the elbow. Left hand, great roll. Joey Shipley, tough finish in the lane. She's got 6 to lead the Lady Buffs. 3-point game once again. Foshi, right wing, a swing over for Graham. 3 at the top of the key. It's short, off the front iron. Into the hands of Dean as Shipley gets tangled up with her. And a jump ball is called. Arrow will keep us in the Husky front court. Nevaeh Fillers back into the game as Emily Justice will take a seat for West Greene. North Greene 0 for 3 from the floor to start the second quarter. West Greene 1 for 4 to begin. McDevitt off the inbound, a swing over to Dean. Fillers unable to get away with the hand fighting, is called for the foul, her second. Sideline inbound for the Huskies with 5:06 to go until intermission. Foshi to throw it in. Leonard will walk it up slowly. This game changing theme back to that defensive-minded first quarter we saw at times before things picked up later in the quarter. Dean will drive in on Fillers, bounces it out for Leonard. Huskies great ball movement so far here tonight. Foshi steps in front of the pass, stops from 10 feet out and unable to connect on the jumper. West Greene takes over from left to right. Justice picks up her dribble in the front court, swarmed by Eva Leonard. Gets it away to Davis, who then loses it out of bounds on the near sideline. Huskies, even though haven't been lighting the world on fire offensively, making up for it with a stiff defense. 4.5 to play in the quarter. 3-point lead in the basketball back for North Greene. Leonard on the Buffalo Head logo. Up top to McDevitt. Dean near side corner. Back to Graham, who will set the screen for Foshi. Huskies in that similar set. Leonard, step back 3. Off the glass, won't go. Gets her own rebound underneath for Graham. Left alone on the near block and got it to go. Excellent feed, excellent effort from Eva Leonard. Nice assist that gives the Huskies a 5-point lead. Collision underneath with Graham and Dean, and it heads out of bounds off the ankles of Erica Davis. North Greene basketball as Peyton Norton sets the check back in. Sarah Justice will take a seat for the West Greene Lady Buffs. We played halfway through this second quarter. North Greene just 2 points. West Greene also just 2 in the current frame. Low scoring, as we mentioned. 20-15, though, our score remains. Dean up from the opposite corner. Around the screen from Graham, back to McDevitt, top side of the key. Leonard underneath for McDevitt, up strong through the hands of Erica Davis, and a foul is called on the freshman. It's Davis's first, and Madison Wagner gets set to check back in beside the scoring table. Katie McDevitt bearing the first. McDevitt, another part of that talented sophomore class for North Greene High School, and was talking with French about it, was talking with Tyler Nichols about it. You feel for opposing teams going against North Greene in 1A, not only in basketball, but also in the softball season to come with the additions of Traylon and Eva, who also plays softball. It's a turnover in the front court for West Greene. But we'll get back to that story when we come back for break. Timeout West Greene, we take one as well. 3:19 to go in the half. It's North Greene 22, West Greene 15.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
(22-15) as we welcome you back here from Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. 3:10 to play in the first half. These two teams have combined 2 of 11 from the floor here in the second quarter. Needing to change coming out of the break. Leonard, a missed jumper from the elbow, and Addie Dean going to get called for the over-the-back foul, I'm assuming. Neither team can really buy a make here in the second. The lid remains on the baskets. Fillers will take it up court for West Greene. North Greene reverts back to a 2-3 zone defensively. Far side corner, it's Wagner. Inlet pass for Shipley out of her wheelhouse. Taken away by McDevitt. Into the front court, it goes to Foshi. Deflected out by Wagner. Excellent play by the junior on defense. Something's on the floor. We got to clean this up. We got folks slipping left and right. Shipley, far side corner, looking underneath for Wagner. Knocked out of her hands from behind. And we go turnover. North Greene basketball. Front court, Addie Dean in the fast break. Defended well by Wagner to begin with. But Dean wrestling away with the rebound. Will get it back, put up the shot to follow, and draw the foul from Madison Wagner. First personal for Wagner. Emily Justice back into the ball game, and Wagner will take a seat. Baseline inbound for Eva Leonard and the Huskies. 2:25 to go here until the halftime horn. Graham off the inbound, underneath for McDevitt. With Justice to her back and drew the foul going up for the shot. Two Lady Buffs in the vicinity, and they tag Peyton Norton with the offense. Second personal on the night for Peyton Norton. And Katie McDevitt will once again head to the foul line. But going back to that sophomore studded class, they are going to be terrific this year in softball. You return Hannah as well, your pitcher. You get Traylon, who was incredible last year at Chucky Doak, her freshman campaign. Eva from Daniel Boone. So as good as they might be on the basketball floor, I'm excited to see what they'll do on the diamond. McDevitt, a 2-for-2 trip. She's got 4 of North Greene's 6 points here in the quarter. Shipley in from the elbow through the wickets of Josie Graham's arms, and a foul is called along the baseline. Foul goes against Josie Graham. Gets confusing when you got Joey and Josie on the floor, and most of the time they're defending each other. Joey Shipley at the foul line, missing the first foul shot. West Greene 2 of 5 at the charity stripe here this evening. Connecting on the second. Husky basketball from right to left. First West Greene points in over 4 minutes. And an illegal screen, it seems, against Josie Graham. And that'll be number 3 on Josie. And potentially a tough decision for Coach Buchanan. He'll call for the sub as Josie will make her way off the floor. Traylon Sutherland will re-enter. Ella Head also on the Husky bench with her 2 personal fouls. So already you got 2 of the North Greene starters in Head and Graham in foul trouble. The 3 reserves on the floor for North Greene. Or I should say the 2. It's Addie Dean and Natalie Foshi. Travel called as Joey Shipley was spinning in the lane. And we'll head back the other way. 24-16, an 8-point edge for the Lady Huskies. Man-to-man awaits them opposite floor. Foshi drives baseline, right-handed lay, counted and good. Natalie Foshi, so quick and decisive with that cut. Faked like she was going right, cuts to her offhand and lays it up with a dominant hand up and in off the glass to give the Huskies their largest lead of the game. We'll have a substitution come in for the Lady Huskies as Heidi Trantham, the sophomore, checks in. First time seeing Trantham here tonight as Traylon will take a seat. 3-point play for Natalie Foshi as she connects on the N1. Emily Justice running the half-court set. Buffs need some more. Edwards on the elbow. Turns around, finds Justice. Underneath for Shipley. Draped in coverage, and the turnaround shot won't go. Nicely defended there by McDevitt. Huskies so quick the other way. Dean, far side corner up top for Leonard. Near side for Trantham. To the corner for McDevitt. Driving on Sarah Justice. Dishes it off for Leonard. Content with dribbling out some more clock. Under a minute to go here until halftime. Foshi driving. Dean swings it to an open Eva Leonard. It's up and it's on its way. You bet! Three-pointer made by Eva Leonard to give North Greene a 30-16 lead. 8-0 run for the Lady Huskies. Eva Leonard's first points of the ball game. 35 seconds to play in the half. Sarah Justice, Kaylee Edwards, top of the key. Edwards trapped by Foshi. Gives way to Justice yet again. Stifling defense here in the second quarter by Coach Buchanan's Lady Huskies. Low block at Shipley, fighting through the arms of McDevitt. No call. We play on. And Foshi confused about how much time left there was on the clock. And it's a turnover or a missed shot. I'm not sure how you write that or record that. We've been there, Natalie. We've been there. West Greene basketball, and they turn it over. So now North Greene will have a chance to put a shot up in the waning seconds of the first half. Leading by 14, the largest one they've held all half. McDevitt will roll it in for Eva Leonard. 4 seconds to play. Leonard across half court, rises up from 30 feet out, off the front end, and we go to the half. What a half of basketball for the North Greene Lady Huskies. They'll take a 14-point lead into the locker room. We've played two here for Mosheim. Your score, it's North Greene 30, West Greene 16. Halftime report with Derek Tarleton on your way after this when we return
Greene
from
County
Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. You're listening to the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Welcome back to Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium here at West Greene and Mosheim. North Greene leads the Lady Buffaloes by a score of 30-16 here at halftime with just a little over 8.5 minutes until we get back to the game time scenarios. We take a look at some of the stats. Moving on, throughout the first half, North Greene started off a little slow both in the first and second quarter, but got it going as the quarters progressed. North Greene leader in scorer is Katie McDevitt with 10 points. 6 points of those came in the first quarter. North Greene shot 8 of 23 from the field and 11 of 13 from the free throw line. And as we all know, free throw line points do matter, especially in a game that has been such defensive and turnover prone as this first half has been. Also, North Greene's second leading scorer was Traylon Sutherland with 6. We also had Natalie Foshee with 5. Ella Head had 3. Josie Graham had 3. And Ava Leonard had 3 as well. Take a look at the West Greene Lady Buffaloes side of things, trying to get back on the winning streak after their loss the previous game. They came out playing defensive battle, as we all knew was going to happen. Defensive, don't put up as many points, but if you can hold the other team to not put up as many points, then it's fine. It started off good, and then going down to that second quarter, it kind of got away from a little bit. We'll see if they can bounce back in the second half. Lady Buffalo's leading scorer was Josie Shipley with 7 points, as West Greene shot 6 of 21 from the field and 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Had some open shots, just couldn't get any to go down. Moving on later into that first half. West Greene also had Peyton Norton with 2 points, Nevaeh Fillers with 2 points, Leon Tunnel with 3, and Madison Wagner with 2 as well. When we come back here on the halftime report, we'll have Matthew rejoin us, talk about what are the adjustments that both teams can have moving in forward through the second half. 6:40 to go until the second half gets underway. Lady Huskies lead 30-16.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
We're welcoming back here to Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium here in Mosheim as West Greene trails North Greene 30-16. We've got about 4.5 minutes until the second half comes back into fruition. West Greene started off strong, started a very defensive battle, got pretty close into that first quarter, and then North Greene was able to pull away a little bit. Going on into that second quarter of play, still plenty of time for a comeback though. 14 points in basketball, as we all know, is not that much. As we take a look at some scores from around the region, Greenville trails Westridge by a score of 45-37 in the girls' game. That's the end of the third quarter, as we're still waiting on some more scores to come through for the more local games tonight on the airways. We do remind you that after this first game of our doubleheader is over, we do get the West Greene Buffaloes boys taking on the North Greene Buffaloes. That does not sound right at all. It's North Greene Huskies boys here in the second game of our double header. As we continue to look for scores, we take a look at what certain teams can do here in this second half of play to do a little bit of adjustments. For West Greene, it's more keep your defensive status going. You've made North Greene turn the ball over quite a lot, especially in that middle 8 minutes of the end of the first quarter and the beginning of the second quarter. North Greene accumulated multiple turnovers, and that's exactly what you need if you're the West Greene Lady Buffaloes, but you need to be able to capitalize on them. A lot of opened opportunities, and the ball just could not find the net, which happens. Sometimes you wonder if that rim's tulip-shaped, egg-shaped, it just depends. But you got to be able to make some of those balls fall down. And for the North Greene Huskies, continue to do what you did in those final 2 minutes of that first half. North Greene came out looking a little slow, looking like they was kind of confused with what West Greene was throwing at them. And then North Greene Lady Huskies was able to kind of figure it out in the last 2 minutes of that second quarter and be able to put up a decent lead going into halftime, leading by 14. When we come back, Matthew will join us, and we'll be prepared for the second half of our first game in our doubleheader as the Lady Huskies lead the Lady Buffaloes 30-16 here in Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
And we welcome you back here from Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. Let's start the second half, why don't we? 30-16 our score here at the end of the first half, and these two teams hit the locker room. Derek talked you through some adjustments needing to be made, mostly in the direction of the home team. West Greene just 1 of 6 from the field in that second quarter, just 3 points outscored by North Greene, 12-3 in that second frame. North Greene, conversely, not the greatest shooting split, 3 of 11 in that second quarter, but better from the foul line at 5 and 5. Overall, the Lady Huskies 8 for 23 here at the halftime break from the floor, and they'll come out of the gates this second half hoping to do what they did the last time out against the Lady Buffs, and that was get off to a hot start and coast the rest of the way. West Greene led at the end of the first half, the first time these two teams met in Baileyton, and it was North Greene able to string together a run starting that third quarter and never really looked back. Will they do it again here? Justice near side. West Greene basketball, the first possession out of the gates in this second half. Matthew Palazzo welcoming you back to West Greene High School. Derek Tarleton, our host and producer on the evening. Buffs looking to get it inside, no luck as they swing it around looking for some points, where they mustered just 3 in that second quarter. Katie McDevitt, North Greene's leading scorer with 10 through the first half, as Emily Justice will bury a jumper from the right elbow for her first points here in the third quarter. Joey Shipley leading the charge for the Lady Buffs with 7 points, 3 rebounds, and a block in those first 2 quarters. Traylon Sutherland, Katie McDevitt Josie Graham, Eva Leonard, and Ella Head, the 5 on the floor for the Lady Huskies. Graham with 3 fouls and Head with 2. In early foul trouble, needing to be careful as they begin the second half. Leonard, a jumper off the mark, and a rebound pulled in by the Lady Buffs. It's Nevaeh Filler, Sarah Justice, and Emily Justice alongside of Joey Shipley and Peyton Norton, the 5 to start the second half for the Lady Buffs. Shipley's 3 off the mark. She'll record another offensive rebound, her 3rd of the night, and another one. Why not make it 5? As she pulls one down after a couple of misses. Up court we go. Underneath, Traylon Sutherland gets the English and the shot to go. Welcome back to the show. Traylon Sutherland, 8 points for her here tonight, though her minutes have been restricted. Still putting up an 8 spot a minute and a half into this third quarter of play. Excellent stuff from the sophomore as always. Chance to make it a 3-point play. And gets the free throw to follow. A sub will come in for the Lady Buffs. It is Kaylee Edwards in for Peyton Norton after Norton is called for her 3rd personal. Inbound here for the Lady Buffs. It's taken away by Traylon in midair. Kick out for an open Ella Head. And an offensive foul right after Traylon dished it off to the corner. That goes against the sophomore. 3rd personal for Traylon. And again, that makes Sutherland, Graham, and Head each with 2 or more fouls. Something to keep an eye on here in the second half. Full court pressure shown by the Lady Huskies. Enjoying a 15-point lead. In the backcourt, Fillers. And a late whistle that will go against the Huskies and Katie McDevitt. We appreciate the officials here tonight on a Tuesday. We thank them for their time. Good refereeing in the JV games. Some new officials, some younger officials. Appreciate them as well. 33-18, West Greene basketball. Shipley, good pass for Kaylee Edwards, who's on the backdoor cut, unable to get it to go. And North Greene will take it the other way in a hurry. Eva Leonard, up court. Up top, other side, Ella Head, the ball handler. Head's minutes have been restricted as well. 3 points in this one in her limited action. Traylon, long range, off the mark. Graham wrestles away the offensive board. Eva Leonard can't connect on the 3. It'll bounce out again. North Greene with another bonus look. Graham has it near side corner. Thought about pulling. Reconsidered. Leonard works it right side for Traylon. Stop and pop 3 off the shoot. Can't get it. And another offensive board for North Greene. Dominating on the glass here tonight. McDevitt, far side corner. She'll work it up inside half court for Eva Leonard on the Buffalo Head logo. Leonard to Sutherland. Why not try her luck again from 3? No luck either. North Greene out of the gates, 1 for 6 from the floor. Justice, transition 2, and a timeout for the home team. We take the break, return in 30 with 5 to play here in the third quarter. North Greene leads it by 15.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
33-18, 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. North Greene dominant so far defensively. Looking to put this thing away late in this third quarter of action. Hot topic issue, hot button debate as of late this week. What's your definitive Christmas song? Let us know. Reach out to us. Let us know. I've got my answer. You have yours. We want to know. Inbound Buffalo basketball. Shipley off the dribble. Working on Sutherland, loses it. Edwards regains it. Up top, Fillers, lost it, hands it off for Justice. Near side to Edwards. Back to Emily Justice. The handoff for Fillers. Getting away with the travel there. Now West Greene taking the North Greene approach that we saw in that first 2 quarters of action. The dribble handoffs. Edwards, despite heavy contact, can't draw the foul. Long pass up court for Katie McDevitt. Man, she has been battered here in these past few weeks. She takes a fall into the blue padding on the right baseline and able to be helped up by Graham and by Foshi. But she has taken a couple of vicious fouls here in this early season stretch. She'll shoot 2. McDevitt, an excellent night. 5 of 5, now 6 of 6 from the foul line to propel her into double figures with 11. Davis and Wagner check into the ball game. Out will come Shipley and Sarah Justice. Katie McDevitt here to shoot a second. Can't get it to go. That's her first miss from the line on the day. As Emily Justice will wrestle with Traylon Sutherland. Not a fight I would personally pick. This is me personally. I just don't think I'd win. North Greene keeps the ball. Underneath, Traylon. Working on Wagner. That's good. Tough work inside by Traylon Sutherland. Back to the scoring. She goes back into double figures. She will go. Katie McDevitt, a steal and immediate points. All Huskies here this second half. Stringing together a 5-0 run as of late. 38-18. 20 points, their largest lead of the evening. Erica Davis from the far side corner, up top for Emily Justice. Down low for Wagner. Good positioning, pinning Sutherland, but unable to finish in the end. First shot of the night for Wagner. And as Derek reminded you, stay tuned for game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight. North Greene, West Greene boys. Second time they faced off in the last 12 days. And for West Greene, it completes their 5-game stretch where they played 4 county games. Just a daunting task. So far, the West Greene boys 3-0 in the feat. Looking to get to 4-0 with a second win over North Greene here tonight. Davis's jumper blocked and taken by Sutherland. Call for the carry in the backcourt. And it's a turnover for Coach Buchanan's bunch. Sideline inbound directly in front of us for West Greene. Hits the deck as Caitlin McGinnis, the junior, checks into the game. And it will stay with West Greene. Directly into the half-court set. Davis had it for a moment, taken away by Graham. Natalie Foshi up court for the Huskies. Down low for Traylon. Up and in with the right hand. Traylon Sutherland is just fantastic. Not much you can do to defend her. 5 for 9 overall from the field, and the Huskies are rolling. Timeout West Greene. We step aside. 3:03 to go in the quarter. North Greene leads it by 22.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
4-18, the scores. We welcome you back here from Mosheim. Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. Hope you are enjoying your first couple hours of winter break if you're a student or a teacher at one of the Greene County schools. Letting out here today. Final day of the semester. Always fun times. Christmas right around the corner. Hopefully you're getting your holiday shopping finished as well. I got it completed last night, Derek. It was a chore, but it's finally complete. North Greene, substantial lead, 22 points with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Peyton Norton, the sub, coming in for the West Greene Lady Buffs, as Erica Davis will take a seat. Joining her on the floor, it's McGinnis, the two Justice sisters, and Shipley. For North Greene, it's Head, Graham, Sutherland, Leonard, and Foshee. West Greene basketball in the half court. Norton, the ball handler. Picks it up, hands it off for Emily Justice. Near side corner for Shipley. Shipley driving baseline. Contested. Can't get it to go, but comes away with the rebound. It's her third offensive rebound of the quarter. Her sixth of the ball game. Just impressive. Foul goes against North Greene and Josie Graham. That's going to be number 4 on Graham, as she will have to take an exit. Katie McDevitt comes on in her stead. Under 3 to play. West Greene looking to climb out of a 22-point hole. Inbound deep to Norton. Off the screen set by Shipley. A handoff popped back for Justice. Shipley. Pass taken away by McDevitt. A beastly defensive effort tonight by the Lady Huskies. Foshee near side for Leonard, who brings it across just inside the center circle. Emily Justice steps out to guard. McDevitt has it near side wing underneath. Shipley with a steal, but no, a jump ball is what it is rendered as. And the arrow will point to the right. Huskies retain possession. Leonard to throw it in. McDevitt over to Traylon. Thought about it. Will follow through on the shot from the right elbow. It's off the mark. The volume just continues to impress you from Traylon Sutherland. 6 shots in the quarter. Norton driving in with under 2 to play in the period. Sutherland comes away with a steal. Numbers advantage for the road team. Swatted out of bounds by Caitlin McGinnis. A final update from Bluntville. West Ridge 66, Greenville 49. Lady Devils falling to 500 on the season, now at 5-5. Next up for the Lady Devils Thursday, the Doc Maples Classic, where they'll square off with 4A Science Hill. We'll have coverage on our local channels at 99.5 FM at WGRV. The McDevitt miss, a Sutherland rebound. It's kicked out of bounds, and North Greene will hang on to it. North Greene faithful wanting a shooting foul, but no avail. Leonard to the far side corner. McDevitt going to work it around. Up top for Foshee. Back to Leonard. Some seconds come off the clock. Foshee back with it. Coach Buchanan shouts the half-court instructions. Head backs it out. And an illegal screen will be called against Traylon Sutherland. 4th foul on the night for Traylon. She and Graham each with 4. And Coach Buchanan will reach for his bench. Addie Dean, the freshman, will check in. Lady Buffs in the bonus the rest of the quarter. Emily Justice to run the point. Guarded by Leonard in her back pocket. McGinnis lost it. Still on the floor. Emily Justice comes away with it. Buffalo's up court. A McGinnis three on its way and made. Foot on the line. They counted a 2. Caitlin McGinnis showing some range. Just the second shot made of the quarter for West Greene. They cut the North Greene advantage to 20. Ella head off the Foshi screen. Right side of the lane. Not enough touch off the glass. Rebounded by Joey Shipley. Sarah Justice continues this run for West Greene. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Eva Leonard with a second remaining will put up a heave at the quarter's end. No luck. We've played 3 here for Mosheim. West Greene a run late to close the gap. Your score at the break. North Greene 40, West Greene 22. Fourth quarter on your way after this from Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
1 quarter left to play, 40-22 our score as we begin the ultimate frame. McDevitt is called for the double dribble here as we begin the fourth quarter. Huskies shoot at 4 of 12 from the field in that third period, 2 of 3 from the foul line for North Greene. West Greene, another slow offensive quarter, 2 makes in the final minute, give them 6 points in the frame. A 3 of 9 shooting split, and did not make a trip to the foul line. Lady Buffs to the basketball after the exchange. 18-point deficit here to start the fourth. McGinnis, the ball handler, sworn by Leonard. Dean nearly coming away with a steal. Ball still on the floor, and Leonard picks it up. She'll pull it out as Coach Buchanan sets up the half-court set. Natalie Foshi looking to bury a 3, can't connect. Kicked out of bounds off of Ella Head's fingertips. And we go back the other way. Lady Huskies will enjoy a trip to the Smoky Mountain Christmas Classic following this game, a 3-game tournament from the 18th to the 20th. They did get their draw for the first round of the Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic as well, where they will face off against the 4th-ranked team in Class 3A, the Alcoa Tornado. That's on the horizon for the Lady Huskies. For West Greene, it'll be the Big H Barbecue Christmas Bash at Cherokee High School, the pre-Christmas tournament from the 18th to the 21st. Great tournament they put on. West Greene boys and girls both in the tournament this year, along with South Greene boys. And I believe the North Greene boys also paying the Christmas Bash a visit. They'll be in there as well, over in Rogersville. Minute into this fourth quarter, still a 40-22 lead for North Greene. Norton a three-pointer off the front end, kicked out into the West Greene bench. Just one three-pointer tonight for the Lady Buffaloes. Came back in the first quarter courtesy of Emily Justice. Much more success in the paint. Full court heave from Eva Leonard. Head drives baseline. The floater canned around the rim but couldn't fall. Fillers the rebound, takes it the opposite way. Wagner, the intended target, turned her head, and McGinnis will have to chase it back court. Buffs hold on to it. Norton in and out of traffic, lost it off of her leg, and will turn it over. West Greene slides in the backcourt to apply some full court pressure. Addie Dean quickly across to McDevitt. She's had herself a night. Katie McDevitt with 15 to lead all scorers. 20-point lead back intact, and the basketball back for the Lady Huskies. Leonard. Head left alone for a three that's off the mark left side. Yeah, Coach Buchanan talked about Cherokee. First loss of the season for the Lady Huskies, being the most talented roster. I'm not sure if he knew at that time they were facing off against Alcoa. Alcoa's got a great team. They'll face them in the first round of the Classic, but certainly of the scheduled teams on your radar, Cherokee definitely turning some heads here in the early season stretch. The Lady Chiefs, just one loss on the season thus far, handing the Lady Huskies their first loss last week. Ball underneath for Wagner, and McDevitt going to be called for the offense. That's the third on Katie McDevitt's night. Third team foul of the quarter for North Greene. Norton to throw it in. Still no Shipley for West Greene. Inbound pass for Wagner, lost it for a moment, got it back too strong off the window. Follow up by Edwards, off the mark as well, and a jump ball to follow. North Greene takes advantage. Addie Dean, near side corner. Eva Leonard off the cut. Too soft off the glass. Norton from right to left. Transition three. Bang! Oh my goodness. Peyton Norton with a hand in her face and a body in her chest, able to bury that one. North Greene, well oiled the opposite way. Though threes count more than twos, you nod your head in approval when it looks that good. Katie McDevitt, 17 points, assist courtesy of Eva Leonard, who comes away with the steal here. Looking to add on to her total and had a block from behind by Norton. No worries. Natalie Foshi running the trailer. 7 points for Foshi off the bench tonight for the Lady Huskies. 46-25, a 21-point lead for North Greene. Edwards running baseline, had it tipped by Eva Leonard, and a foul called. I tell you what, maybe it's me, Derek. Last 3 games I've attended, the fans have certainly appreciated the officials. Like clockwork. Had a couple of those this season. Kaylee Edwards at the free throw line. Knock it down the first. Fresh 4 come in for the Huskies, and a couple subs come in for West Greene. For North Greene, Head, McDevitt, Foshi, and Leonard check out. Wagner will exit for West Greene. And in will come Leanne Tunnel, the sophomore. Nevaeh Fillers. Erica Davis returns to the floor, along with Sarah Justice. Second free throw short off the hand of Kaylee Edwards. .440 to play. 20-point lead intact for the Huskies. Trantham popping a three. Hello, Heidi Trantham out of nowhere. A three-pointer from the corner. 23 points, the new advantage for North Greene. Holy cow. Norton a three in response. It's tipped and short. Justice, a behind-the-back save. Buffs hold on to it. Fillers driving, kicking. It's Tunnel. Norton. Justice going to drive in. The runner. Can't get it to fall. Addie Dean up court to Trantham. Underneath for Traylon Sutherland. Had it blocked on the stage. Nearly hit our cameraman, Jimmy Bowman. Foul goes against West Greene's Nevaeh Fillers. Fourth foul for Fillers. We played halfway through this fourth quarter. First shot ricocheting out from Traylon Sutherland. And the second one made. 14 on the night for Traylon. She's been incredible. Nevaeh Fillers in transition. Unable to fit it in. West Greene 1 for 5 from the field here in the quarter. Underneath for Graham. Lost behind the back. Fillers takes it the other way. The runner in the lane can't go. Traylon rebounds it. Dean running the point. Left side. Too strong with the right hand. Davis will move it across for West Greene. Emily Justice near side. On the block for Erica Davis. Contested turnaround jumper is off into the hands of Kinley Eastep. And Coach Buchanan will empty his bench here in the closing stretch. Josie Graham, Traylon Sutherland will exit. Then will step Veronica Abrishikov alongside Satine Johnson, the freshman. Abrishikov, the junior. Baseline inbound, back to Norton from the corner. A three, you bet. Peyton Norton. Second triple of the quarter to give her 8. Abrishikov near side. Up top to Johnson. Davis steps out to guard. A lot of youth on the floor here in the closing quarter. And that'll be 5 for Nevaeh Fillers as she fouls out of the game. 2 points to her credit here tonight. Couple of rebounds, couple of steals. That'll be it for Nevaeh Fillers this evening. Kaylee Edwards will return. Baseline inbound throw here for Abrishikov. Up from the corner. 2:20 to play in the contest. Addie Dean will run the half-court offense. Down low for Satine Johnson. English off the glass, it's good. Satine Johnson, first points of the game. Transition 3 off the mark. Addie Dean to bring it the other way. A dish off for Abrishikov. Trantham. Guarded by Norton, near side to Dean. Who drives baseline, counted and one. Addie Dean, the freshman, showing some touch.
Foul on number 5, Callie Edwards, her third.
Addie Dean can't connect on the three-point play. Just a touch over 90 seconds to play in the ball game. Right side front court. Davis inside for Tunnel. The runner from the short corner. Can't fall. And a traveling called against Kinley Estep. Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here through the break. In a 54-29 North Greene lead. All North Greene here in matchup number 2 on the season. With a win here tonight, North Greene will have won 19 straight against the West Greene Lady Buffaloes. 30 of the last 31 have gone the way of the Lady Huskies. West Greene still searching for their first win against North Greene since 2017. And again, we go back to what's in store and what's to come for these two squads. The final, we'll call it non-exhibition, non-Christmas game, or Christmas tournament game, that is, until the break. For North Greene, it's a 3-day stay in the Smoky Mountain Christmas Classic where they begin things against Clay County out of Kentucky. And then after Christmas, it'll be a date with Alcoa in the first round of the Ladies Classic on Friday, December 26th. West Greene, who falls to 3-7 with a loss here today, will enjoy a stay in the Big H Barbecue Christmas Bash in Rogersville over at Cherokee High School. That tournament being played from December 18th to the 21st. West Greene basketball after the timeout. Tunnel a missed three-pointer in the corner. North Greene will take it into the half court. Trantham left side for Estep. Johnson has it swatted away by Davis, recovered by Brishikov. Back up top for Trantham. Dean driving baseline. Fouled by Kaylee Edwards. That's going to be the 5th foul for Kaylee Edwards here tonight, as she will exit with a singular point to her name. Addie Dean connects on the foul shot. North Greene will move to 8-1 with the victory here tonight. 2-for-2 trip for Addie Dean. In under a minute to play. Coach Buchanan not accustomed to, or I should say well accustomed to excellent starts to the season, but a unique positioning as far as the district schedule is concerned this season for North Greene. They don't play a district game until 2026. 5-team district with Cloudland, Yaneka, Hampton, new to the fold. As Norton brims one in. 10 points for Norton on the night. University High, the other of those 5 teams in District 1 Single A. A late turnover here for North Greene. But the Huskies come into a hostile environment on a Tuesday night, and they take care of business in a big way. 25-point advantage and victory if it can hold for the remaining 3 seconds. Addie Dean will not beat the buzzer, and it won't matter. North Greene in a romp on a Tuesday night for Mosheim. Your final here from Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. North Greene 56, West Greene 31. The Huskies, after suffering their first loss of the season, bounce back in a big way with a 25-point victory on the road. Once more, your final 56-31. The Huskies get it done. Post-game report comes your way after this. You've been listening to North Greene and West Greene in the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week, presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, the Huskies, after coming off their first loss of the season, coming into a hostile environment on a Tuesday night, they get the job done. The final score here for Mosheim in game one of our doubleheader, North Greene 56, West Greene 31. Lady Huskies dominant defensively tonight. They hold West Greene to those 31 points. For the Lady Buffaloes, it is a new season low in scoring for West Greene, or for North Greene rather. They've held a couple opponents to 31 or fewer here, but it marks 1, 2, 3, the third opponent that they've held to 31 or less here on the season, which is vastly impressive. A Lady Huskies team who opponents score just 35 points a game against. Well, you see why. Great defensive effort tonight from the Lady Huskies. Also great offensive performances from Katie McDevitt, who finishes with a team-leading and game-leading 17 points to her name. She was terrific from the foul line, in transition, on defense, you name it. Katie McDevitt, the sophomore, shining tonight with those 17 points to lead the way. Traylon Sutherland not far behind with those 14 points. You also get 7 from Natalie Foshi, 4 from Addie Dean, 3 from Heidi Trantham, 3 also from Josie Graham and Ella Head, and 2 from Satine Johnson. Overall for the Lady Huskies, they put 8 in the scorebook here tonight, which is pretty impressive. They played everybody on the roster. As they go on, they connect for 17 of 45 shooting from the field. That's good for 38%, and they go 5 of 8 from the foul line. West Greene, on the other hand, they were led in scoring by Peyton Norton with 12, the only Lady Buff in double figures here tonight. Next in line, it was Joey Shipley, a 7.7 rebound performance. Also threw in a block in there. After that, it was 5 from Emily Justice, 2 from Sarah Justice, Caitlin McGinnis, and Madison Wagner, and a point from Kaylee Edwards as well. Lady Buff shoot at 12 of 41 overall, less than 30% from the field, and 4 of 8 from the foul line. We turn to Derek Tarleton as we enter in the look ahead spot, I guess, before we get into this game two. Let's look back on that first game of our doubleheader. Dominant outing tonight from North Greene. We came in talking about defense. You said it won championships. Lady Huskies may well be on their way to winning many more championships this season, but it began tonight. It showed through in a big way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We was talking about it pregame. West Greene, the big way they was going to win this game is that they play defense. I wasn't aware that North Greene had that capability of defense they showed tonight. They come out and completely played a different ball game, and it makes you wonder, that loss they had to, I believe you said it was Cherokee, that game they might have said, all right, we're going to have to tighten up our defense. We have to tighten up certain things. So there's a lot of turnovers, especially in that first half, that they was creating, making West Greene turn the ball over, making West Greene turn around, and there was a player right in their face. And that's the way North Greene is going to be going forward, not only the rest of the season, but also the tournament, because they can score the best of any of them. We saw it. It was a question, can you stop them from scoring? And tonight we saw that.
And then going back to a couple more of those discussions before the game, you said both teams coming off of a loss. who needed it more. North Greene looked like they needed it more here tonight and really wanted to see how North Greene would respond. They fell behind in the first game these two teams played this season. At halftime, they had to come out of the break trailing. Not the case here tonight. They got off to an early start and really able to coast in that second half past a dominant defensive effort. I mean, West Greene in the second quarter, they scored 3 points. Third quarter, they scored 6, 9 in the fourth quarter. Lady Huskies just buckling down on some issues that held them back in that first game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It turns over to Coach Buchanan on how he's been able to kind of change his schemes mid-game. We saw in that first quarter, North Greene started a 5-0 run, and everybody was thinking, oh, man, here we go. North Greene's heating up. Then they kind of slowed down that first quarter. End of the first quarter was 18-13, just a 5-point game. Felt like West Greene was right in it, but then second quarter hit, North Greene tightened up their defense, got their offense back on track, and after then, they never looked back.
North Greene cruises on a Tuesday night. They win it 56-31. That's your final here from Mosheim. North Greene now 8-1 with the victory. West Greene will fall to 3-7. West Greene now done with their 5 games of county competition. And we turn the page. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up next. We get you ready for tip-off when we return. Game 2 of North Greene at West Greene, right here on Green Sports Zone in partnership with First Horizon.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all.
How many you want?
Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Game 1 in the books. North Greene victorious over West Greene 56-31 in the girls' game. Now we turn the page. Game number 2, about 7 minutes away from tip. We go back to Derek Tarleton as we preview this matchup and get you ready for tip-off here in Game 2 to close out our Tuesday night of County Hoops. Derek, an eventful first game between these two. If you remember, West Greene so good defensively, they held North Greene without a 2-point field goal in the second and the third quarters. Can the Huskies do it again tonight, especially against, or can the Buffaloes do it again tonight, I should say, especially against the Huskies team who has been struggling as of late, losing 4 straight?
Yeah, it's definitely going to end up kind of, I'm interested to see how both these teams are going to come out because we saw North Greene boys, I've saw them now twice this season. The first game, they was turned out, they was hot. They couldn't not be stopped. Defensively, offensively, everything was going right. And the last game we saw them was against Chucky Doak, and they kind of seemed like something was off. A player wasn't in a certain position. They couldn't make the buckets they needed to. They couldn't get the stops they needed to. So I'm interested to see what kind of North Greene boys we're going to see here tonight. And West Greene, this is my first time ever seeing these West Greene boys play. How good can they be on defensively? How good can they be on offensively? We already know some of the big names, such as Aiden Lehman's going to be out there in the paint, controlling the paint. But I'm really interested to see some of these young guys kind of step up for West Greene in a big way.
Well, let's take a look a little bit further into this matchup. We'll start with the road team. That's North Greene here tonight. 4-7 on the season. A year that started so promising for the Huskies. They win 3 straight en route to that Elevation Invitational win at Claiborne High School pre-Thanksgiving. Out of Thanksgiving break, though, it's been a struggle. Losses against Chucky Doak, West Greene, South Greene, and most recently at Cherokee last Friday night. The Huskies have lost 4 straight. They're a 1-4 team at home, a 1-3 team on the road. Still looking for a marquee win. Haven't had one since that win over South Doyle back in late November. Still under the new tenure of Coach Matt Weems, his first year in Baileyton, a team averaging 58.8 points per game, holding opponents to 55.8 points per game. And you look at the district, another spot, much like the girls, they haven't played a district game yet. So the district rankings aren't going to factor in, but I still see it as a wide open district with Cloudland, Hampton, and Yaneka all up and around that that level that North Greene's going to play out here today. And here at the nearing at least the midway point of the season, still a long season to go. North Greene with a win here tonight, they can change their fate, if you will, Derek, and enter into this Christmas tournament with a lot more momentum and a lot better things to say about yourself.
Yeah, definitely. The Christmas tournament is kind of the midway point, the turning point. If you want to change something, you can change it then, especially in the basketball season of things. And North Greene, they need to change some things. They're 4-7, 4 losers of 4 straight. They need a big win here tonight to kind of get them over that hump into that Christmas season where you kind of get the buys, you get the tournaments, and all of that. You need to be able to replace all of that and change your trajectory. For the West Greene Buffaloes, man, they're coming out, and they're coming out hot and heavy. Winning the last 2, and they ain't going to be stopped. Getting 56 points per game, this West Greene Buffaloes team is going to be a tough team to beat. If North Greene wants to change the trajectory of their season, now would be a great time to do it.
And it's an interesting spot for West Greene as well, much like North Greene. The Big H Barbecue Christmas Bash upcoming. There is a chance, Derek, and this is quite funny, these two teams meeting for the second time in the last 12 days, there is a chance that they meet for a third time if the cards fall just right at the Big H Barbecue Christmas Bash. They would either be playing in the championship game or the 5th place game, depending on if they win or lose certain matchups. But something interesting Tyler pointed out to me earlier today. But West Greene, as we mentioned, 6-2, winners of 2 straight, like you mentioned. They've won 3 of their last 4, with the only loss coming against Davy Crockett Friday, December 5th. A team that is 1-2 here at home, looking to get that number a little bit higher, which is kind of staggering. You think about just 1 win between the girls and the boys teams here at West Greene this season, but already key wins on the season over Chucky Doak and South Greene. This is not your father's West Greene. This is not your grandfather's West Greene. This team is serious. 6-2 already wins over the 3 county schools. Looking to add another and a second over North Greene here tonight. You look at their district in District 1 AA. Unicoi and West Greene leading the pack at 2-0 in conference play, 6-4 and 6-2 respectively. Chickadoke and Johnson County are 1-1 apiece. And then you have Happy Valley and South Greene. Oh, South Greene at the bottom. That was a shocker nobody saw coming. Both 0-2 in district play. Further on, you look down at the last matchup between these two. We talked about it already, some tidbits into that contest that we saw back earlier in the month. It was the first West Greene win, Derek, at North Greene High School since 2006, nearly 20 years since West Greene had gotten a win at the Huskies Den. They did so the last time these two met. So West Greene, obviously winners of, if you look at the trend line, but North Greene historically dominant in the series, winners of 26 of their last 28. And you go back to last year, West Greene has actually been on quite a bit of a run in this series. That win back in December of 2024, snapping a 26-game losing streak against the Huskies. North Greene still 8-2 in the last 10 against these West Greene Buffaloes. But has Coach Tolliver's crew turned a corner? Have they entered a new trajectory, and have they turned a new leaf?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this team looks like a completely rejuvenated team compared to we looked at them last year. Last year, they wasn't as rejuvenated. They didn't have the strong power. They didn't have the willpower to beat a team like a North Greene, a South Greene, a Chucky Doak. Well, they're coming out and beating everybody, and they're coming out, and they're not just beating them. They're beating them very convincingly, making you think, okay, this wasn't just a fluke. This team's the real deal. And they're coming out. Coach Tolliver, you got to give him all the credit in the world for coming out here and flipping the team around just like that. I mean, last year, they struggled a little bit. This year, they have a potential to sweep North Greene, which is something you don't think you would have ever heard of.
And it's a very interesting West Greene resume, too. They started the season, they scored at will. These last 5 games, though, 4 of the last 5, they've scored less than 4. 2 of those games, they were victorious, and 1, they were not able to get the victory. Also, that one Crockett game where they scored less than 40, lost by 21. Will it happen again tonight? That and many, many more answers when we return. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up next. It's North Greene at West Greene, live from First Horizon Greene Sports Zone.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Both of those bumpers. Here we go. We're back to the action here from Mosheim, Tennessee. Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. And we begin game number 2 of our Tuesday night doubleheader. Opening tip just about underway. We'll get into our starting lineups. North Greene will be the sophomore guard, Jaden Bailey, the senior forward, Havoc Fair, the senior guard in Isaac Gaby, senior guard in Tyler Britton, and the senior forward to round out the 5 in Thomas Darnell. West Greene, nothing changed. The 5'8 senior guard, Elijah Williams, 5'10 sophomore, Luke Heck, 6'6 senior, Aiden Lamons, the 6'4 sophomore, Titus Shelton, and the 5'11 freshman in Josiah Dawson. Darnell wins the opening tip, and North Greene will have the basketball first here on a Tuesday night. Opening out the gates, it's a turnover for North Greene, and we say hello. Matthew Palazzo saying, well, welcome to Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium, joined by Derek Tarleton, high atop here at West Greene High School in the Crow's Nest on a Tuesday night. Immediate pressure shown by North Greene. West Greene will get it across the stripe unscathed. Layman's the ball handler on the Buffalo logo. West Greene in the home whites. West Greene in navy blue on the fronts. The Jordan uniforms outlined in Vegas gold. Elijah Williams, the floater with touch to provide our opening score of the evening. West Greene jumps out first as they strike first blood. Jaden Bailey, Isaac Gaby, the 2 ball handlers the opposite way for North Greene. Havoc Fair with the basketball will give way to Tyler Britton. Across the arc down low for Bailey. Havoc Fair, good cut there by Darnell, rising over the defender and putting it in to tie us up at 2. Darnell, the 6'3 senior forward, hasn't scored a ton here in the early season stretch, but certainly know his capabilities. They've just asked him to do many more things outside the scope of just scoring. Shelton driving baseline, had it swatted from the back by Isaac Gaby. And North Greene will force the turnover and take over. For Coach Weems and his crew coming off 4 straight losses, desperate to turn the page and just to turn a new leaf. You'd like to see that fight back in the Huskies that have been lacking here as of late. Darnell, the ball handler, lost the dribble, got it back. Gaby has it, driving in. Paint touch, reversing out the jumper, too short as Dawson skies up for the rebound. Shelton up and in transition. Impressive from the sophomore as West Greene retakes the lead at 4-2. Good crowd here tonight between the road and home sections. Gaby and the Huskies on offense. Williams nearly coming away. A rifling shot inside for Darnell. Too strong off the window. And West Greene fortunate to have the ball back, still leading by 2. Elijah Williams in the fire and ice shoes goes the other way. Guarded by Gaby. It'll be fun to see those 2 duke it out once again. The handoff for Titus Shelton and the foul called on Isaac Gaby for our first personal of the night. Gaby, the 5'9 senior guard. Prolific 3-point shooter for this Husky ball club. Inbound goes to Williams. Bailey and Gaby come after him. Shelton on the elbow, down low. Excellent ball movement here by the Buffs. Dawson trapped and an illegal screen called against Luke Heck. Huskies looking to trim this 2-point deficit. We played a minute and a half, or 2 minutes and a half, into this first quarter. Gaby has it opposite wing. Darnell across for Gaby. Pulls up from 3-point land, and it's off far side. Aiden Lamons records his first rebound of the evening. North Greene 1 for 4 from the floor to start. West Greene perfect at 2 for 2. Lamons on the elbow. Picked up by Havoc Fair. Turns around, pops it up to Luke Heck. Titus Shelton with it. The sophomore has been outstanding here in the early season stretch. Josiah Dawson and that cohort of freshman talent here in Mosheim have been outstanding as well. A 3 by Luke Heck. After the assist, and the Buffaloes are off and rolling on a 5-0 run. They take a 7-2 lead. Luke Heck's that guy you forget about sometimes. You got Lamons and Williams who can score the basketball, but Heck has been able to be that third in line type of guy, if not Titus Shelton and Luke Heck able to put the ball in with ease. Titus Shelton up court, up and in off the glass. Second bucket of the opening quarter for Titus Shelton, and West Greene still without a miss as we begin play. After the Tyler Britton bucket, Britton has it once again off the left wing. Attracting attention, it gets to Bailey on the right side of the front court. Called for the screen. Underneath, it's Darnell wide open, and a tip by Lamons. Count it, one. Thomas Darnell fighting through contact, able to bury the second attempt. 4 points for Darnell here in the early going. North Greene pulls within a possession. Three-point play and a 5-0 run for the North Greene Huskies. 9-7, our updated score. We've played halfway through this first quarter. Dawson has it front court. Trapped and gets it out to Heck. Near side for Williams. Around the arc, looking for a crease. The Buffaloes 4 for 4 from the field to start. Titus Shelton on the elbow. A handoff for Dawson. Guarded by Gaby in the lane. A late dish down to Heck, who gets it out for Lamons. Dawson lost behind the shrubbage. Excellent feed inside by Aiden Lamons. And the Buffs enjoying a 4-point cushion. Gaby walks it across the stripe. In between the ring, center court, it's Jaden Bailey. Right side for Gaby. A handoff and a hand back to the senior guard. Gaby driving on Williams. A late dish down for Havoc. Fair elevates with the right hand to put it in close range. Havoc Fair with his first points of the evening. 11-9 our score with 3 minutes left to play in the opening stanza. Luke, a pass left side for Williams. A rare three on its way and good. You bet. Elijah Williams. And the Buffs are still perfect from the floor. 6 for 6 to start. North Greene on the offensive. Looking to match. Britton, right side, picked up by Heck. Pass deflected to the hands of Bailey as Williams steps out to guard. His Buffaloes team has played exceptional man-to-man defense here in the past 2 weeks. Bailey's pass taken out of midair by Titus Shelton. The Buffs have it. Leading by 5. Front court, it's Josiah Dawson. Skip pass over to Luke Heck. Williams, a step inside the half-court line, will set up the offense. Near side corner to Shelton. Lamons with Fair at his back. Spinning. And that's the first miss of the game for West Greene. Rebounded by Britton and the Huskies. Looking to move in space. Gaby driving on Dawson. Blocked out of bounds by Lamons. And 2 shots to follow for the senior Isaac Gaby. Foul goes against Aiden Lamons for his first. Team foul number 3. And it sends Isaac Gaby to the charity stripe. Gaby's first points of the night come after the free toss. And we'll get to see the first from Carter Stills, the 6-foot freshman. Man, Stills impressive in West Greene's most recent win over South Greene this past Friday night, a 40-37 decision. Stills was just incredible. Defensively, offensively, areas where you don't typically see show up on the stat sheet. Carter Stills, remember the name here in Mosheim, will be a force for years to come. Luke Heck to Stills, down low for Dawson as the freshman link up. Over to Heck, around to Williams. Excellent ball movement here by the Buffs. Dawson pulls up from 15 feet. Leaning out, can't get it to go, but Stills, the offensive rebound, steals a bonus possession. Williams, shifty in space, buries it from 12 feet away. Elijah Williams to give the Buffs a 5-point lead once again. 50 seconds to play in a back-and-forth first quarter. Havoc Fair off the right wing. Inside for Britton to the goal. Blocked from behind by Stills and a whistle that follows. Carter Stills, the recipient of his first personal and the 4th team foul. Tyler Britton at the free throw stripe to shoot a couple. Connecting on the first. Britton, one of those senior leaders on this North Greene squad. All 5 seniors in the starting lineup. They play nearly every minute. Kingston Ricker will come off the bench as a 6-man at times, but for the most part, it's those 5 the entire way for Coach Weems' bunch. Dawson off the screen set by Lamons, pulls up, buries it from 18 feet away. Josiah Dawson, 2 buckets in this opening frame. 30 seconds to play, and North Greene will take over. Looking to close the gap at the end of the quarter. Fair across in the corner for Gaby, a 3 on its way, and rims out. Lamons grabs his second board of the quarter. Williams to walk it up. Buffs holding it for one final shot. 5 seconds. Williams picks up the dribble. Lamons, a 30-footer, and it's off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. From Mosheim, your score, it's North Greene 13, West Greene 18. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this on First Horizon, Greene Sports Zone.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
An exciting first quarter of action here from Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. The West Greene Buffs at 6-2 on the season. Off to a hot start. 8 for 11 from the field. They jump out to an 18-13 lead. North Greene, though, with some fight and some bark in that opening frame. 4 of 8 from the floor, 5 of 5 from the foul line as they get 5 from their team's leader in Thomas Darnell. West Greene led in scoring by Elijah Williams and his 7 points. And before we begin the second quarter, looks like we may have a wardrobe discussion between Aiden Lamons and the officials. We do have a final and a local score. It is Cloudland 50, Chuckett Oak 40 in girls basketball action, as the Chuckett Oak girls will fall to 3-5 on the season. Cloudland, North Greene might have to watch out. They're off and running at 10-1. Aiden Lamons, the jumper from the left elbow, well short into the hands of Jaden Bailey. Lamons held scoreless in that opening frame. Transition 3 by Jaden Bailey, just rimming out, knocked away by Havoc Fair. And I mean just exiting the rim. No threes for the North Greene Huskies in that opening quarter, which has been their calling card as of late. But perhaps a change of identity for Coach Weems' bunch, hoping to end a 4-game losing skid. Titus Sheldon off the dribble handoff, near side corner for Aiden Lamons. Driving in on Fair, kicks it out in the corner for Williams, who drives baseline. Swiftly inside to Stills. An exchange that heads off of Stills' hands last, and we head back right to left. North Greene basketball, as we'll get to see the first of the 5'10 junior guard and Kingston Ricker, the South Greene transfer, into the game for the first time in place of Isaac Abe. Top of the key, it's Havoc Fair. A kick out for Ricker. Pops it up for Darnell. Darnell reverses out and finds Ricker. Bailey sets up the half-court set, driving in on Stills. Ricker takes the baseline. Bailey has it. Invokes a jumping block attempt and buries a long distance two moments after. Huskies pull within 3. Dawson off the screen of Lehman, over to Williams. Shelton and Lehman's working on the high and low posts. They get it down low for Titus. Havoc Fair came in reaching, and we may have a shooting foul here, and it looks like we will. Havoc Fair called for his first personal. That will send Titus Shelton to the foul line. Shelton, another one of those underclassmen who's just been impressive this season for West Greene High School. 5 points in the ball game, and he has had a flurry of games as of recent that have turned some heads. Certainly in these county games, Titus Shelton has been good. A 1-for-2 trip for Shelton. And a 4-point lead for the Buffs. First foul shots of the night, by the way, for West Greene. Britton has it in the Husky front court. Coach Weems shouts out the half-court instructions. Fair, near side. Bailey left wide alone in the corner, and it rims out. Unfortunate for North Greene. Stills up court. 2-on-2, and Stills lost the dribble. Fair comes away with it. Huskies off and running the other way. Bailey for Britton. Driving in, muscling his way through. Josiah Dawson, too strong on the release as the runner won't fit. West Greene takes the basketball on a 4-point lead the opposite direction. Williams creates some space. Three-pointer is short, but Josiah Dawson gets the offensive board. Lehman's the runner. Floater is good. First points of the game for Aiden Lehman's, and Coach Weems wants a timeout. We'll take the break, return in 30 seconds with 5:20 left to play. West Greene leading by 6.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
21-15, the West Greene lead at 6 as we welcome you back from break. Now to the North Greene timeout, the first expended on the evening for just now joining us. West Ridge defeating the Lady Devils tonight 66-49 over in Blountville. Lady Devils now at 500 on the season as they enter play in the Doc Maples Classic. Cloudland victorious over Chucky Oak as well as the Lady Highlanders get the 50-40 win. Britton a 3 to follow up Fairs. This one is sunk. Tyler Britton from way downtown. First three-pointer of the night for North Greene. Shocking. We go the other way. 3-point ball game. Williams down on the block for Shelton. The double team comes and the foul will come moments later. Tyler Britton, the culprit. First personal. Team foul number 2. Baseline inbound for Josiah Dawson as Luke Heck will check back into the basketball game. Carter Stills will exit. And Thomas Darnell awaits to check in. Williams pops free in the short corner. Back to Dawson. Lehman's corrals it. Working on the low block with Havoc Fair to his back. Williams, shifty, the leaner inside, and it's good to go. Elijah Williams has been phenomenal from 2-point land. He's 3 for 3 and 1 for 2 from behind the arc. So far tonight, 9 points to pace the Buffaloes. Ricker wide open in the corner to Gaby. Bang. Isaac Gaby. Fresh off the bench, back-to-back threes for the Huskies, and they've pulled within 2. flush. 23-21. Luke Hegg pulls up baseline off the mark. Strong side, reeled in by Gaby. Bailey can't continue the stretch. But a bonus possession here for the Huskies. Underneath for Fair. Shot is blocked by Lamons as the Buffalo big comes up crucial. Cutting in the lane. Titus Shelton, a 15-footer that rims out. Lamons the rebound. Putback won't go. Luke Heck the rebound. Putback will not fall. Foul goes against Havoc Fair for his second personal. Thomas Darnell will check into the game. Josiah Dawson to toss it in. Ricker deflects it out of bounds. And we'll stay in front of the North Greene bench. Inside, Titus Shelton fighting through contact, can't get it to go. Gaby up court in a hurry. Britton. Great guard play thus far tonight for North Greene. Bailey, three-pointer. You bet. Jaden Bailey. 3 straight threes for the North Greene Huskies, and they've taken a lead at 24-23. 30-second timeout on the floor. We step aside. Under 3 to go in the first half. North Greene leads it by 1.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
North Greene coming to play here tonight. They lead at 24-23 over the West Greene Buffaloes. 3 straight three-pointers by Jaden Bailey, Isaac Gaby, and Tyler Britton. And the Huskies lead it for the first time tonight. Williams driving in the lane, missed off the left side of the window, and North Greene takes over with all the momentum. Gaby up court, 2.5 to go until intermission. Darnell, front end of the key. A handoff for Gaby. Huskies off to a hot start here in the second quarter. Backdoor cut for Ricker, pass behind him, and taken away by Luke Heck. Spin move at midcourt, and pushed away by Jaden Bailey. A game like this, and a player like Jaden Bailey and Isaac Gaby do not mesh well with the officiating that we saw in game 1 of our doubleheader. Corner 3, Josiah Dawson. Far side rebound by Titus Shelton, and a foul goes against Tyler Britton for boxing out. Second on the night for Tyler Britton. That's the 15th foul of the quarter. And we may be headed to the free throw line. Titus Shelton, 1 for 2 on the night at the stripe. Coming up at halftime of today's game, we take you through the first half statistics as well as a look around Region 1 scores, as well as the upcoming schedule on our Green Sports Zone channels and Radio Greenville channels for this week. Shelton 1 for 2 once again. Lamons comes away with a rebound, his 4th of the evening. Back down low for Shelton. The fader after the bump. Titus Shelton, 8 points in this one. 26-24, West Greene regains the lead after it was knotted up at 24-24 for just a moment. Britton inside for Gaby. Soft touch, can't get it. West Greene, couple of misses in that stretch for the Huskies, but some great defense these last two sides. Turnover from the Buffs. North Greene in transition. Britton pulls up in fast break, can't get it. The Layman's pulls in the rebound. Shelton, Euro step in the lane the other end. It's good. He's in double figures now with 10. A 5-0 run for the West Greene Buffaloes. A minute left to play in the half. Gaby, deep three, off to the right. Dawson, back to Layman's, around in the corner for Heck. They get it down low for Titus Shelton. A size mismatch with Ricker on his back. The fader with the unfriendly roll. Britton will walk it across the center circle. Bailey and the Huskies dribbling out some clocks here with 25 left until the halftime horn. Coach Weems calling for the half-court set. Darnell, Britton at the high post. 10 seconds remain in the half. Darnell off the dribble. Britton to Bailey. Three-pointer on its way. Bouncing out. Britton the rebound, and a second shot attempt that falls awry. We've reached the end of the first half. We've had our fair share of teeter-totter in the first two quarters. Your score at the break here for Mosheim. It's West Greene 28, North Greene 24. Coming up, our halftime report. We take you through the first half statistics as well as Region 1 scores and the schedule for the week. You might say what's on the horizon. That's when we return. Once again, your score at the break. West Greene 28, North Greene 24.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at gatewaynissangreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Welcome back here to Mosheim as the West Greene Buffaloes lead the North Greene Huskies by a score of 28-24 at halftime. Let's take a look at the first half stats. Starting off with the North Greene Huskies. They shot 8 of 22 from the field and 5 from 5 from the free throw line in that first half of play. Their leading scorer in that first half was Tyler Britton, senior, at 7 points. Following up with Isaac Gaby with 5 points, Jaden Bailey with 5 points, Havoc Fair with 2 points, and Thomas Darnell also with 5 points. Thomas Darnell's 5 points all came in that first quarter, as he didn't get much playing time in the second quarter due to foul trouble and all those issues. But First quarter, popped off with 5 points. As we look at the West Greene side of things, West Greene shot 12 of 23 from the field and 2 of 4 from the free throw line, so 50% from the free throw line there. We take a look at their leading scorers. Right now the leading scorer is Titus Shelton with 10 points, followed by Elijah Williams with 9, Luke Heck with 3, Aiden Lamans with 2, and Josiah Dawson with 4. North Greene started off the first quarter 4 of 8 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 13 points in total in that first quarter. Second quarter, 11 points, 4 from 14 from the field, and they didn't have a single foul shot in that second quarter, Take a look at the West Greene side of things. They put up 18 points in the first quarter. They shot 8 of 11 from the field, did not shoot a free throw in that first quarter. Second quarter, however, they shot 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 of 12 from the field. They kind of cooled off a little bit going in from first quarter to second quarter, and they scored 10 points in that second quarter of play. Both teams struggling to get the ball in the basket, yet we still got a game, 28-24, 4-point game at halftime. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of the scores from around the region and what's to come here on your Radio Greenville Sports Networks, as West Greene leads North Greene by a score of 28-24.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Welcome back here at the break from Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. West Greene leading North Greene 28-24 at the break, as Derek Tarleton just relayed to us. Titus Shelton, the West Greene leading scorer, with 10 in that first half. Elijah Williams next in line with 9. Aiden Lamans held to just 2 first-half points for the home team. North Greene, on the other hand, a hot shooting split in that second quarter, but tailing off later. They were led by Tyler Britton, 7 in that first half. Around the region here tonight, a couple of games already in the books. On the girls' side of things, Chucky Doak falling to Cloudland tonight on their home floor, 50-40. Very good Cloudland team who picked up their 10th win of the season. Chucky Doak unable to get to 500 with the loss. Also at 500, it's Greenville after the loss today against West Ridge, as they fall by a final of 66-49. And some more scores on the way. Chucky Doak and Cloudland for game 2 of that series. On the boys' side of things, as well as Unicoi County, Sullivan East in some District 1 2A competition. Johnson County making the trip to David Crockett here tonight. And, it's Claiborne. The victory tonight against Chucky Doak. Game 2 coming up over in Afton, Tennessee. Hampton at Volunteer tonight as well in boys basketball action. Hampton, obviously, the new member of District 1 Single A. But going back to the Greenville girls, as we take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week, as it pops up on your screen there. Tonight, of course, your Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing right here from Mosheim. Greenville West Ridge already in the books, Ron and Tyler. Ron, hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was swell. Tomorrow, Mars Hill and Tusculum on our Radio Greenville channels, as Jim Miller gives you the call with Tusculum and Mars Hill. Thursday coming up, Greenville and Science Hill in the Doc Maples Classic from WGRV. We will cover that game over in Bristol. And a new for us here from Green Sports Zone, your First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week will feature high school wrestling, Greenville and Jeff County, this coming Thursday, December 18th. And a special treat is Jimmy Bowman, a Greenville High School wrestling alum, going to be on the call for that one as well, so you don't want to miss it. Exciting things. And then to close out our week, Greenville Lady Devils in the Doc Maples Classic, their matchups and their tip-off times to be determined on Friday and Saturday. Tonight, it's Tennessee and Louisville as the Volunteers are looking to snap a 4-game losing skid. Coverage over on 103.1 WIKQ. We'll see if we can grab an update in that game before we take one final break here at the end of the half. And we do have an update from Knoxville. It's number 20, Tennessee, 53. Number 11, Louisville, 38. As we take a look at the Jacoby Gillespie tracker, 13 points on 5 of 10 shooting, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds for Gillespie as the Vols lead it by 15 with 15 minutes left to go in the second half over in Knoxville. So once again, that's Claiborne defeating the Checkadook girls, Westridge defeating the Greenville girls. But earlier tonight in game 1 of our doubleheader, it was a North Greene dominating win as the Lady Huskies moved to 8-1 on the season. North Greene led by Katie McDevitt, 17 to lead all scorers here tonight. You also get 14 from Traylon Sutherland as the Huskies dominate defensively, holding West Greene just to 31 points in the contest. The Lady Buffs led by Peyton Norton's 12. And that rounds out our scoring recap and our Tuesday night scoreboard, if you will, taking a peek around Region 1. When we come back, we tip off second half action between North Greene and West Greene here at the break where the Buffaloes lead it by 4. Second half coming your way right after this.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, let's begin the second half of basketball. North Greene trailing by 4. They'll have the basketball first coming out of the gates this third quarter. We say hello once again from Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. Matthew Palazzo, Derek Tarleton, high atop the Crow's Nest here from West Greene High School. Let's get things started here for half number 2. An excellent first 2 quarters of action. West Greene led by Elijah Williams and Titus Shelton with 9 and 10. North Greene led by Tyler Britton, 7. Gaby out of the gates. A bouncer left side for Darnell and Britton. Joining those 3, it's Fair and Bailey. So the same 5 that started the game on the floor to start the second half for North Greene. For West Greene, the same starting 5 will start the third quarter as well, with Heck, Shelton, Lamons, Dawson, and Williams. Early turnover for North Greene as they get it up court for Shelton, who lays it in with the right hand. And we've got our first points of the second half. Titus Shelton, 6'4", plays well beyond his frame. You couldn't tell me he's not a 7-footer. Gaby mishandles it, and it's 2 straight turnovers out of the gates for the North Greene Huskies. We saw them fall off a bit near the end of that second quarter of play, needing to find some answers. They hope to stay in this ball game. Luke Heck, a 3 left side. It's off. Tyler Britton skies for the rebound, but Josiah Dawson strips it away. Heck underneath. The follow-up won't go. Fair the rebound. Bailey in transition. A minute into this third quarter, Huskies trail it by 6. Britton, far side, to the foul line for Darnell. Driving on Shelton, up through contact. No call, no connection. Williams to Dawson, top of the key. Back to Elijah in the corner. Dawson, top of the key. 3 is sunk. Josiah Dawson with 7 points, the freshman, coming up big with a triple that gives West Greene a 9-point edge. Fair has it on the elbow. Gaby near side corner. Up top for Bailey. Thought about it, reconsidered. Driving and kicking to Britton. A corner three on its way. Kicking out for a Havoc fair shot from the foul line. Also off the mark. North Greene 0 for 3 from the floor to start, but West Greene unable to take advantage with a turnover here. Buffaloes off to a 5-0 run to start this second half. North Greene looking to put an end to it. Gaby in on Williams, too strong. Shelton and Layman's go to work on the low blocks. Williams, pass deflected back into his wheelhouse. Back to Williams. Skip pass across for Elijah Williams, a three. North Greene following the miss. Bailey into the body of Aiden Layman's, who's calling for the foul. It's personal foul number 2 on Layman's here tonight. Jaden Bailey at the line to shoot 2. Missing the first off to the left. An update from Afton. Chugging 18, Claiborne 10 at the end of the first quarter in the boys game. Bailey connecting on a second. First points of the half for North Greene. Dawson and the Buffs get it inside for Shelton. A kick out for Williams. Underneath for Shelton. On the block, working on Darnell. The fader is good. Titus Shelton, unguardable at times. 6 for 8 from the field here tonight. And the Buffs lead it by 10. Fair turns around and finds Isaac Gaby. Open is Fair. 3 is missed. North Greene still without a make from the field here in the third quarter. Nearly halfway through this stanza. Low block, it's Titus Shelton. Fading away. Can't get the friendly roll this time around. And we head the other way. Coach Weems and the Huskies want a full timeout. We'll take it for the duration. Return in 60 seconds with 3:52 to go in the quarter. It's North Greene 25, West Greene 35.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Played halfway through our penultimate quarter. West Greene leading 35-25. Husky basketball coming out of the break. Gaby, Britton, Bailey, Darnell, and Fair, the 5 on the floor for the North Greene Huskies. The 5 on the floor for the Buffaloes, newly entered Carter Stills alongside Dawson, Elijah Williams, Shelton, and Layman's in the front court. Darnell off the elbow. Finds Bailey up top for Gaby. Pulls for 3. Catch and shoot. You bet. Isaac Gaby, second triple of the day, and he's got 8. The North Greene pulls within 7. Carter Stills, far side wing. A cutting Josiah Dawson. who can't corral it on the pass by Williams. Turnover Buffs, possession Huskies. Bailey from left to right. Off the double screens of Fair and Darnell. Havoc, Fair driving, kicking. Britton, 3 off the mark. Bailey comes away with a crucial offensive board. Gaby with some space. Gaby pulling up for 3. Kicking out to the left for Titus Shelton. Looking to ride the hot hand there, but Huskies come up empty-handed. Lehman, short corner, is trapped. Finds an open Elijah Williams. Pulls from deep. Connects. Elijah Williams. The 3-point barrage continues. 12 points on the night for the senior guard. North Greene basketball. 10-point lead back intact for the home team. Bailey, corner 3. Why not? Jaden Bailey. Second one from 3-point land from him tonight. And we're back to a 7-point game. Dawson, front court, right side. Left alone on the block, it's Carter Stills. Nicely done. Havoc Fair wanting to join in. No can do. Dawson across the stripe in a hurry. A handoff for Williams. Kicks it back to Layman's. Behind the back. Flashy inside. And it's Carter Stills taking advantage. Aiden Layman's the playmaker. Distributor. And West Greene has their largest lead of the night. Britton looking to will the Huskies back into it. Picks up the dribble. Gaby back to Britton for a 3. Titus Shelton in transition. Stops on a dime and pivots. Puts one in. Titus Shelton with 16 on the evening. 45 seconds to play in the quarter, and West Greene is off to its best start. Havoc Fair to the corner for Gaby. Something that plagued North Greene in the first meeting between these two teams was after getting that early hold, the shots from deep. Maybe this time it'll bring them back from the large deficit as Bailey connects for his third triple. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Williams guarded by Gaby. Gives way to Dawson underneath for Layman's. Guarded by Fair. 3 seconds on the clock. The post move spinning away. And gets the friendly roll. At the horn, Aiden Layman's. Giving the Buffs a 12-point lead. They lead it by a baker's dozen, and we go into the final frame. Your score, North Greene 34, West Greene 46.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
46-34 as we enter the final quarter of play from Mosheim. The home team leads it by a dozen. An effective quarter for Coach Tolliver's Buffaloes, shooting at 8 for 11 from the floor. Titus Shelton, the game's leader in points, scored with 16 to this point. Elijah Williams also in double figures with 12. And Titus Shelton, no signs of slowing up. 18 points for the sophomore tonight. North Greene led by Jaden Bailey's 12. Huskies shooting at just 3 of 12 in that third quarter, which came without a 2-point field goal. First possession of the quarter for them. Isaac Gaby has it kicked free by Stills. Underneath, Darnell lost it, goes up with it, and gets fouled. Stills with his second personal. The 5 on the floor for the Huskies as we begin quarter number 4. It's Britton, Gaby, Darnell, Bailey, and Fair. For West Greene, it's Shelton, Lehman, Stills, Williams, and Dawson. Thomas Darnell at the stripe where he's 1 for 1 tonight. First one rims out. Can't connect on the second, and it'll stay North Greene basketball after being deflected out by Layman's. Jaden Bailey to throw it in from the baseline. Britton has it right wing. A handoff to the corner for Bailey. On the wing for Darnell. Britton wraps around in the lane. Reverse lane with the offhand. Can't get it to fall. And a foul called. It goes against the Huskies, or rather just a dead ball. And West Greene takes over, leading by 14. This Buffalo team has been impressive here in the second half. Despite the pressure, West Greene gets it across unscathed. Near side, Carter Stills, three-pointer in the corner, and it's off. Offensive rebound, keeps it with the Buffs. And Elijah Williams pours it in with a soft kiss. 50-34. 16 points to lead for West Greene. Darnell spinning to the basket. Too strong off the release, and Layman's grabs another board. Dawson slowly across the stripe. Wrapping around the screen, turns around and finds Williams. Near side, Aiden Lamb. Lamb's a three. Can't connect. But another offensive rebound, another bonus shot upcoming for the Buffs. Dawson inside for Shelton. And a foul on the defending Thomas Darnell. First personal for the senior. Coach Weems winning a substitution. And after much deliberation, we'll get it. Darnell checks out. Kingston Ricker comes in. Smaller lineup on the floor for North Greene. Williams underneath for Shelton. Right-handed hook. Too soft. Offensive rebound and put back with the English. Aiden Lamans. Nicely done. North Greene desperate for some points here. Havoc drives. The shot off the side of the window. Ricker rebounds. Britton a three. Rims out. Unfortunate hop. Williams navigating traffic. Dawson, transition three. It's too short. But Stills comes in for the grab on the offensive glass. Jaden Bailey a three. Just short. 52-34. The lead at 18 for the home team. Buffs get it across. Coach Tolliver calls for the full timeout. We take the break. Return in a minute with 5:09 to go until the finish line. Your score, West Greene 52, North Greene 34. This is the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hardworking equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a name.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
We wrangle your tangles.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
5 clock ticks and 9 seconds, all that remains of this one on a Tuesday night to wrap the evening. West Greene leading by 18. Buffs with the basketball out of the break. They inbound it to Aiden Lamons. Josiah Dawson drives baseline. Wraparound pass for Titus Shelton from 10 feet out. Got it to fall. 20 points for the sophomore tonight. Bailey, the ball handler, opposite way. Britton drives, kicks it to an open Gaby. Gaby. Open is Britton for a three. Bang. Tyler Britton. Second triple of the night. Dawson, double clutch. Excellent finish from the freshman. West Greene answers right back. A skip pass for Gaby. Three-pointer on its way. Splash. Isaac Gaby. "30-second timeout, West Greene. We take the break. Buffalo basketball when we return with 4:20 left in the ball game.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
56-40 as we welcome you back after the West Greene call timeout. 4:20 left to go in the ball game. West Greene basketball as we return. Williams in the backcourt alongside Dawson. Swarming pressure by the North Greene defense. Williams across to Carter Stills. Open white jerseys all over the place. Stills can't connect on the floater. Up court, Britton a three. In transition, it rims out. North Greene still without a 2-point field goal in the second half. They've connected on 5 3-pointers, but other than that, nada. 2 for 7 here in the fourth quarter from the field. They combined 5 for 19 from the field with no 2-point makes. Peyton Shelton, the 6'2 senior forward, into the game for the West Greene Buffaloes. Also in for the Huskies, Justin Tomberg, the 6'1 senior guard. Turnover West Greene, possession North Greene. Aiden Lamons will check back into the game. North Greene ball back, trailing by 16. Halfway through this final quarter. Gaby out deep to Britton. Driving, kicking, Tomberg. Top of the key for Gaby. Britton, a shot fake and a three. It's on its way, and it's rimmed out. Layman snatches rebound number 8 on the night after the Britton miss. And a three. Or Josiah Dawson, a 2, rather. Not sure what game I was watching, Derek. 58-40, the updated score. Dawson into double figures with 11. Bailey, soft kiss off the glass. It's good. Williams and the Buffs running, and Williams is such a fun player to watch. 16 points. He can distribute, he can score, he can defend. He's a complete package. Britton's floater is blocked by Layman's. Second block of the evening for him. Huskies turn over the Buffs and fortunately knock it out of bounds before they can get across half court. Fresh 5 into the game for Coach Weems' bunch, and Coach Tolliver will empty his bench as well. Skylar Thornburg, Bradley Caldwell, Luke Heck returns to the game. For North Greene, it'll be Nathan Tolley, Tyson Collins, Matthew Boyd, and Kelson Estep, alongside Frankie Enriquez. Enriquez, the ball handler. Huskies trail by 18. Inside for Estep. Got it in with the right hand. Buffs into the half court. Luke Heck at point guard. Peyton Shelton. Back to Heck. And the missed jumper. North Greene basketball with 2 minutes to play. Tomberg wrapped up by Caldwell. Caldwell, the transfer in from Chuggy Doak. Speaking of Chuggy Doak, Black Knights leading Claiborne 33-23 at the halftime break in Afton. Apparently some pleasantries exchanged between the Claiborne head coach and one of the officials over at Chuggy Doak High School. Sources tell me. Baseline pass, Enriquez a 3. It's short. Kicked out right into the gift basket for Kelson Estep. Easiest 2 he'll find all night. 60-46. West Greene's comfortable lead at 14. Thornburg drives it right side. A bouncer over to Peyton Shelton, a 3 up and a 3. Bricked off the glass. Enriquez called for the reach. Sideline inbound for the Buffaloes, who will move to 7-2 with a win here tonight. North Greene will lose for the 5th consecutive time and fall to 4-8 on this season. Second loss against their cross-county rivals in the last 12 days. Thornburg, a bounce pass to Peyton Shelton. Caldwell, a deep 3. Back iron, no good. Caldwell driving. Acrobatic finish, can't get it to go. Tyson Collins will take it the other way. Caldwell the steal. Will draw it out. Under 30 seconds to play in this one. Heck and Thornburg exchange it, and Coach Tolliver instructs the Buffs to hold on to it. West Greene victorious here tonight. They complete the gauntlet. 4 wins against 4 county teams in the span of 5 games. Incredible stuff from Coach Tolliver's crew tonight. They get the win on the home floor, and they improve to 7-2 as they waltz into the Big H Barbecue Christmas Bash 2-0 against North Greene here in 2025. Your final on the hardwood tonight from Mosheim. It's West Greene 60, North Greene 46. Post-game report comes at you after this, live from Mosheim as West Greene reigns victorious. This has been North Greene and West Greene in the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week, presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
We wrangle your tangles.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
West Greene victorious tonight, 60-46 over the North Greene Huskies. The second win for Coach Tolliver's crew over this North Greene squad in the last 12 days. In the span of 5 games, they played 4 county teams. The mark, 4-0 in the last 5. Impressive run from Coach Tolliver's crew to enter into this Christmas tournament with all the momentum. Now winners of 3 straight and 7-2 on the season. North Greene at 4-8, losers of 5 straight after falling tonight on the road. A complete team effort from the West Greene Buffaloes. We'll get into these stats first, Eric, but wanted your thoughts on the effort, the display of dominance tonight from West Greene, and the amount of gumption it takes to get 4 wins over county competition in the span of 5 games. Well, they've done it here tonight, defeating North Greene for the second time.
Definitely, and that can't be overlooked because no matter – you might have a span of 5 games, but when it's in-county matchups, you're playing against your rivals, you're playing against your buddies outside of and off the court, it adds a little bit of extra want to with it. It adds a little bit of extra, I want to win this game so I can hang this over your head for the next year. For West Greene, they just swept North Greene for the year, and that's something that is big time, especially for this program. And the West Greene today, it was utter dominance. They came out here, started off a little slower than they would have liked, but as the game went on, they progressed, they adapted, and then defensively, they was controlling North Greene, offensively doing what they wanted to do. Not many turnovers, not many fouls on the defensive side of the ball. Really a complete dominant and perfect effort for West Greene tonight.
And you talk about the sweep. First time West Greene has swept North Greene in over 2 decades now. Not sure how far. The database that I use, it doesn't go back beyond 25 years, but you'd have to go way back in the database, way back in the history books. But for the first time, and safe to say over 20, 25 years, that West Greene has swept North Greene, and they do it here to start the season. Remember, 2 weeks ago, it was getting the first win at North Greene since 2006. And last year, it was snapping a 26-game losing streak against North Greene. And now you've won 3 of the last 4 against North Greene. You've won 2 here this season, and you get the season sweep. It couldn't be bigger. Now you're 3-2 against the Huskies in the last 5. That is just phenomenal stuff. Congratulations. A tremendous hat tip to Coach Tolliver and the tremendous progress that he's made here in Mosheim. Let's hop into these final statistics before we leave you here tonight. We'll start with The North Greene Huskies led in scoring tonight by Jaden Bailey's 14 points. Also of note, North Greene held without a 2-point field goal in that third quarter, and for most of that fourth quarter, it wasn't until the final 2 minutes when they got a 2-pointer from Jaden Bailey till they got that first 2-point field goal. Very reminiscent of that matchup from 2 weeks ago. But continuing on, you get 10 from Tyler Britton, 11 from Isaac Gaby, 2 from Havoc Fair, 4 from Kelson Eastep late, and 5 from Thomas Darnell. Overall, the Huskies shoot 16 of 46 from the field, just 35% here tonight, 6 of 9 at the foul line. Remember, Derek, this was a North Greene team who had a 24-23 lead, and keep that number in mind, 24-23. The rest of the game, they were outscored 36-23. No, 36-22. And that's substantial. West Greene outscoring North Greene 16-10 in that third quarter and 14-12 there in the fourth. But complete domination, I think, shooting the basketball tonight for West Greene. Buffalo shoot 27 of 48 from the field. That's 56% from the field. Also 2 of 4 from the foul line. West Greene led in scoring tonight by the sophomore Titus Shelton, who finishes with 20 points. You get 16 points from Elijah Williams, 11 points from Josiah Dossman, another freshman, and 4 points from Carter Stills, the other freshman that saw a lot of game time here tonight. You also get 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks from your senior leader in Aiden Lamons. West Greene just tremendous in so many aspects of the game here tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, just going off of that second half, the scoreboard really doesn't reflect on how dominant West Greene was. Normally it's the other way around, but I mean, West Greene that second half was completely dominating. There was multiple times in transition when West Greene got the ball off defense and was going up to the offense. West Greene players were running wide open. There was nobody within 5 feet of them, and that's just what you like to see for West Greene, because North Greene, we talked about it pregame, the boys for North Greene is very decent on defense. They're not the top
feisty
dog, but they're a very good defense. They're going to be all over you. And West Greene made them look like they was non-existent, made it look like it was a 5v3 out there. Props to West Greene for coming out here, and, man, it's crazy to think over 25 years, and they finally break the streak.
West Greene now 7-2 with the win tonight. They'll be in action next December 18th through the 21st, the Big H Barbecue Christmas Bash, one of my favorite Christmas tournaments. If you go there for Rogersville, Derek, if you ever find yourself there next to Cherokee, got to try the Big H Barbecue. Tremendous spot, as I'm sure a lot of North Greene and West Greene fans will find out this upcoming week. North Greene 4-8 with a loss today. Now losers in 5 consecutive matches. They are also attending the Big H Barbecue Christmas Bash this season in Rogersville. The West Greene girls and boys both attending. North Greene girls not attending, but earlier tonight dominating West Greene in kind of a tale of 2 games, really. The Lady Huskies get the victory 56-31. Leading scorer was Katie McDevitt, who finished with 17 points. West Greene led by Peyton Norton's 12 points here tonight. For West Greene, as they begin to shut the lights off here at Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium, West Greene a head full of steam as you enter into the Christmas break, Derek, and the latter half of your schedule. How much confidence does a win tonight give your bunch?
It makes you feel like you can win anything in the world. I mean, we just said it a lot that pretty much the whole team is coming out here and playing like a different style of programs. So West Greene, they've just turned it around, looked like they completely own it, and it now gives West Greene as much confidence in the world.
And as we take a look at our upcoming schedule here throughout the week here at First Horizon Green Sports Zone, we take you around the region tonight as Greenville girls fell to West Ridge over in Bluntville earlier tonight. You had the Chuckie girls falling to Claiborne. At the half, it was Chuckie 33, Claiborne 23 in the boys' game in Game 2. And then to wrap up our week on our Radio Greenville stations, tomorrow it'll be Mars Hill and Tusculum, our lone game over on 95.5 FM WSMG. Thursday, a big one. Greenville Science Hill girls basketball at the Doc Maples Classic on 99.5 WGRV. And then we open up the season on the mats. Greenville Jeff County wrestling for the first time this season right here on First Horizon Green Sports Zone. That'll be our First Horizon Spotlight game of the week. Happy to say Jimmy Bowman, former Greenville wrestling alum, joining the call, a part of the broadcast team for that Thursday wrestling match. Greenville, Jeff County, you won't want to miss it. Nobody else is doing stuff like this. I cannot stress you enough. Tune in. We are ahead of the curve on this one. We're trying to change the game, and it started with bowling earlier this season, but now we get into the wrestling, and I cannot wait for it. I'm ecstatic. Friday and Saturday, Greenville girls at the Doc Maples Classic. Coverage of both of those games on 99.5 FM WGRV. Also, Derek, packing up the gym here at Coach Jimmy Jones Gymnasium. West Greene, they won't play another home game for quite some time. Here tonight on Tuesday, December 16th, you look at their schedule. The next home game they will play January 2nd on the road until 2026. So take a good look at her. It'll be quite some time before we're here again. Great stuff tonight, Derek. Final thoughts as we put a bow on this thing on a Tuesday.
West Greene's the real deal. Watch out for him when it comes to tournament time. And I'm super ecstatic to get that special guest, Jimmy Bowman. I've heard he's cool. I ain't ever met him, but I heard he's pretty cool.
Very cool guy. Can confirm. Hey, Jimmy Bowman, by the way, excellent video tonight. You can check our website at greensportszone.com, a full recap and story of tonight's game, including a full photo gallery, as Tate Russell was also in attendance. So make sure you check out those stories, recaps, photos, and videos on all of our social medias. You got social media, check your social media. We got you covered there, and we got you covered on a whole lot more throughout this week. Glad you could join us here tonight. Special thanks to our sponsors as well for making all of this possible. Special thanks to Derek Tarleton, our producer, cameraman, and studio host for the evening. Tremendous stuff, Derek. Thank you as always. But until next time, your final, West Greene 60, North Greene 46. I'm Matthew Palazzo saying so long, good night, and God bless from Mosheim.